We are off. Ah,
Cool.
so
We're
bear
not
with me
in a
here.
rush.
I'm just gonna grab.
Guys, you can't all troop upstairs. You
They're
gotta
trickling.
head back downstairs. You can get it yourself, Zoe.
I don't know if I can reach.
There's a footstool back there.
Thank you. Can you get me a bar? Because I want grapes too. Let me put my down.
Please don't throw any food around downstairs,
Yeah, that's
friends.
This is big. If I can split
What did you find?
A stopping point for you guys.
Ooh.
Not by choice, because I wasn't planning this. But we don't have mages here, and you don't have a rogue.
Well, I thought you were gonna introduce.
A rogue's not
That
in a
rogue.
place where I can introduce him yet.
Maybe he's snooping.
I'm also going to get some popcorn.
Maybe he's snooping about.
Actually, I am going to save him for a different time. A regular boy.
These fish. John, the ghost fish is over here. I know.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
We don't want to talk about it too much. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Oh, that's why I said it just once.
We don't want to bring the universe's eye on us. It's like the eye of Sauron right now.
Oh my god.
You mean Zoron?
No.
Nope. I sure don't.
I'm gonna use the
So,
regular boy.
Different universe, kid.
Dice rolling. Oh. That there.
Okay.
Here's Team Kobolds
Get your little
and
tunes out.
the Goblins. Okay. Where do you want us positioned?
You guys were camping out in that room, if you guys remember.
Yep.
Are we taking a long rest?
We were taking a long
I
rest.
think we've
like
taken a
a-
After
several
about
week
6
rest.
weeks,
2
I think you
months.
guys.
A several week rest.
People were tired.
2-month rest in this room.
That's okay. We were just tired. That pit we were in.
So I take it our hit points have returned to.
I'm gonna for this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say that. And if you use your spell slots or use spells, you get your spells back, of course, after a long rest.
I better
I'm
go
assuming you're doing any
familiarize
studying and
myself
so
with my
forth.
spells real quick. It's been a minute.
What?
Is she looking for snacks?
Snacks are the snack bar is over there, baby.
What would you like?
Snacks?
What kind?
What do you want?
There's grapes and tomatoes. And
You want grapes?
okay.
I accidentally bought.
So you guys
spicy
killed a rat
Doritos.
in this room.
Spicy Doritos.
Oh right, we killed the big giant rat. Right in front of you, covered. Yep, there should be.
Yeah, there
If
were-
there's no, those little cups will work too. Any receptacle is fine, really, as long as it makes it back to the kitchen.
I
Where's
see.
me spells? I know they're here somewhere.
You want grapes? Why don't you eat the grapes and then come back for the popcorn? Okay? Because if I put your popcorn in here, these grapes are a little wet. They're gonna get all icky, or your popcorn's gonna get all
Here
icky.
they are.
Okay?
And we're still all on level 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have not granted you another level.
Cool.
We have not
I should take
completed
levels away
anything.
for
Yet.
that.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have gotten dumber.
Don't
It
talk
was
shit.
the dice. The dice didn't cooperate.
Don't talk shit.
That is true. The dice were like,
The dice were angry.
they want nothing to do with you guys.
Listen, dice. It's day 1 of a new year. Make me proud, okay?
B&B still in pit. 21 with exclamation points behind each number.
Okay.
Remind
I'm gonna
us.
reread this room back to you again, so you remember what was in the room.
Okay.
The masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in relief on it. The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth. And if you remember, there was a rat. You guys have already gotten past the rat that was hidden in the rubble.
Yeah.
You guys had a long rest. You guys, I'm assuming you guys had eaten some rations. So if you have, I would recommend you taking a ration away.
Okay.
Bruh, weren't you using your cool ass
Delete
dragon door?
rations.
Because
I'm just gonna stick your folder underneath mine. Okay.
not the exact way I want it, so I was gonna use it for something else.
But
I know I worked hard on it.
What were we doing? Taking away a ration.
Yes, just 1 day's worth of rations would be nice. Because it's
so that's like all of my rations.
no, it's 1 day.
It says rations 1 day.
Well, then you're out of food.
I thought
No,
you picked
go to the
up,
end.
I thought you picked up more rations
2.
before we went.
Didn't I?
You added bread and
Is it on my...
you pulled it before we went in. You picked up some minor food pieces.
I thought I did.
Yeah, I remember that. I think it
Oh,
was dried meat.
4 gold rations for 4 people.
How many days?
I have no idea.
It's probably just 1 day.
1 day each. So, then this.
Why is
Then
my
you would
life-
probably still have those 2 rations for
Okay.
yourself.
So everybody got their rations from
Losing my
Baythas.
mind.
Unless you all have 2, unless you
That's
gave
why.
them 2 rations each before you went into the dungeon. Do you remember that?
No.
See, this is why we should be playing that stuff back. But
Well,
better notes.
I recorded it.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe you should be taking better notes.
I don't know if I did.
Ooh.
Besides what you characters do is your responsibility. They are your characters.
I have seemed to not recorded how many rations I originally had. Does anybody know?
What does it say on there
Should've
that
had
you
like
have
10.
on there?
It says rations, blank number.
Because mine says,
I had the same as you guys, so.
it says 2 on here,
So you
but
have a
then I
blank
know
number?
I bought us all 1 each. I bought
So we should be down to 2 then.
Yeah, give yourself 3 more.
All
of us?
So 5 total.
No, her, because she didn't
Oh,
write down
okay.
her rations.
Yeah, I had like 10 rations. I'm trying to find it on this.
Cool, man.
It'll be under your inventory.
your
Yeah,
gear.
I'm just trying to find inventory stuff.
Right,
Under
it should be
gear.
that big patch
Right here.
on the right-hand
Okay.
side.
Yep.
And you should see numbers to the left-hand side. or
Did you
right-hand side.
touch my dice?
No.
You just rolled this.
I didn't touch that dice. I touched
Okay. I'm just
one of
making
my
sure,
dice,
man.
This one right here.
Making sure.
So. Where's the notepad?
Where did I get the +3 heal from? I got 7 from Luthien.
Well, you're going to be at full hit points now. The +3 heal is more than likely from a spell that
Well, I know that I'd be at full anyway. I was at full
Yeah.
last time from heals, but... Oh no, 7... Okay, I see what I did. I had 3 HP left and I got 7 from Luthien.
Oh, shit.
don't break it.
Is she okay?
She's never been okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I had 10 rations and 10 days of rations.
We're all going to the grocery store of Baerne then. If we all run out.
No, you're going to be depending on the paladin for your food
That's what I'm
in
saying.
a couple of days. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, here comes she 4-second snack. Let's see, do I have
Oh,
some
did you get some? Those look so cool.
Yeah, that came in another thing. I was trying to see if it had spell cards in it so I could have them sitting next to me because I can't ever remember. Then I have to shuffle.
I was considering getting some, but I
Looks
wasn't
like
sure.
this is something different. Magic item.
What be gone?
I'm planning to make some, but
Did I send you the Kickstarter for the? God, it was like a extras,
that's not what these are.
and like you shuffle the cards, and it's like boom, you have an NPC with these qualities or items.
Nope, this is not what I thought it was. Oh well.
River.
River.
Riv. Please don't be a dick about the popcorn, okay?
Yeah, don't tease your sister about it.
And don't throw it around down there, please.
Don't feed the dog.
Less worried about that. But you probably don't feed the dog because he has no manners.
Hmm?
He has no manners about food, so I don't want them to try to.
Who,
I don't want
Dunkel?
them to get their little fingers snapped by it.
No.
He wouldn't do it on purpose. He's a sweet boy.
Yes.
But he gets overzealous with the snacks.
Well, are we all ready?
I believe we
Are you still looking for 10 rations?
Y'all.
I'm just studying the rest
Okay.
of it.
We're just catching up.
Everybody there.
We're
Baron, why you gotta face the wrong way, man?
Again, so there's this dragon door. Carved in it's got a relief dragon around it. It's solid wooden door.
With a lock?
Are you going to look to see if there's a lock?
You said there was a lock. I'm
was a lock.
confirming that.
So yes, there is a lock.
What kind of handle is it?
Just a brass handle.
Like the long kind?
Just the one that's attached to the door. And then right below it, there's a lock.
Is it a knob?
No, it's a,
You said there's a
It's
key.
a
Handle. Okay.
You said there's an actual keyhole.
yeah, underneath that. There's a black brass plate, and in the brass plate, there's like a keyhole.
It's actually a motion sensing with retina
With
scan.
lasers.
Do you know those old doors from like the 60s? You would have that skeleton key lock, and it had that little shaped
60s.
key. You'd stick it. That's kind of
60s and before.
Yeah.
Right. Say, wow. They're a little older than that, buddy.
Well, whatever.
So we all good?
So we're at the door. With the
Okay.
brass plate and the keyhole from the 60s.
It does have a nice knocker on it.
Perhaps a
Gosh.
set of knockers.
Knockers.
Ooh, thank you.
I'd like to investigate the lock.
I thought we opened it actually.
Did we? No, I don't have any notes about locks. No.
We got through the we
Oh,
fought the rat.
there's another door in the
And then we
hallway
had
that
to-
we haven't
we had to-
investigated yet.
Pull you out
Going
of
back
the
through the
hole,
other-
remember?
Yeah,
and
through
then
that
we stood.
big tower,
we
the
were at
big
the
round
dragon
room,
door,
there
and
are
then
other
we
doors there.
gave up.
Yeah.
You just happened to get to this one, or you chose this way.
Mm-hmm.
So you're investigating the lock.
And the
Yeah.
goal is to get through the door, right?
Roll an investigation check. It's your D20 plus whatever your bonus score is.
I see it. I see it. An 8 plus 1, so 9.
It looks like a brass lock, and it's the brass itself, the brass to handle the door. It all looks brand new for a place that's down here.
Interesting. What do you guys want to do?
I want to investigate like the whole wall because the wall is in much better shape than all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So a D20. So that's a 16 plus investigation -2, so 14.
So you're checking up the wall on that west side,
Mm-hmm.
from rubble to the northern portion of the wall. It's well made.
Okay, but no signs of
Nothing outside of that.
right.
Chelsea.
Okay, so far you've investigated the lock.
Yeah.
And what was the result of that?
Lock
It's
is
brass.
everything is newer than you would anticipate for this
Yeah, there's no
general
tarnishing
state
on
of
the
the
lock.
Heard
Oh,
that part.
have we tried opening the door?
Oh,
Okay, what did you do?
I investigated the wall.
The whole
around-
wall.
The whole.
And
the
your-
whole.
your-
It's in good shape.
The result was that it's
Nothing.
newer, the
It's
same.
well made. It's
Well made, new.
It's
Okay.
better condition towards the door. The door looks like
Yeah,
it's
I shouldn't say it's. Yeah, we shouldn't say it's newer. It's just in better.
Better
condition.
shape.
is the wood
So-
also of the door? Is the wood also newer, or
Hold
is
on.
it tarnished?
No, it's in great condition. Like they put the door in yesterday.
Interesting.
All right. tools. Alright, I guess I am going to attempt to open the door. And
Please don't let any rats come out.
hold on a second. I'm trying to investigate to see if because my thought process would be that
Weapons up
perhaps
already?
there was some sort of magic if it was newer looking.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look at my stuff and see how I investigate for magic. So I'm opening the door, maybe looking for some sort of clue that it's magic of some kind.
What do you want to do?
Open.
Exactly.
I want to try to open the door with the mindset that I'm looking for clues that it might be magic.
Okay. You go to open the door and it's stuck fast.
Okay. That's a bummer. Is my turn over now?
But we're not in a turn phase.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
just kind of.
This is like you
Okay.
guys have got to either figure out this door or turn back.
So
I know you guys don't have the key.
is there anything else in the room besides the door?
Rubble, rocks, stones.
Okay, so I guess I will investigate the stones and rubble to see if there's a hidden mechanism or a
Roll investigation.
investigation.
Or anything within the rubble.
Mhm.
Or the
Maybe
room.
somebody left the key under a damn rock.
Oh damn! It was a 14.
14 plus what?
14 plus 4 investigation, so
it's
18.
18.
Matt in his sack.
A big old sack.
Y'all chomping down on this chicken's making me hungry. I'm gonna get some chicken.
Yeah.
You want some chicken?
I'm sure.
I might-
So as you're investigating, you find a small nest of baby rats.
Oh, God damn.
That's about it.
In the room, huh?
Yeah. No, they're just, newly born rats and so forth. And you guys have killed probably its parent. Or their parents.
Okay.
Other than that,
I pick up the baby rats and stick them in my pocket just in case.
Save me one. Those are tasty.
Are they dangerous to us?
the rats are not dangerous.
Thank
They literally are.
I pick up the baby rats and I stick them in a container of some kind.
What kind of container?
Give me one.
Oh, I have that vest with all the pockets. I put them in my pockets of 1,000 vests with nibbles.
All
And
right.
I get out some of my rations and I put them in.
All right. So you have let's see here.
Why are you?
You can throw them at the
Because they're babies and they got no mama. We killed their mama. We have a responsibility.
You have 8 small rats
I
in
have,
one of your pockets.
I have 8 small rats in my pocket. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if they're rodents of unusual size, right? So, like, if they're actually this big, how big are the
They're
babies?
small babies rats.
Little
Probably
sausages?
probably within
They're pinkies.
born within a couple of days,
I'm
maybe a
going
week.
to raise them to be our battle rats and they'll defend us and draw our sleigh.
Okay.
They're called pinkies.
And she's the brain.
I'll train them to go around audiences with little collection plates while I sing and dance for tips.
So you get yourself some rats.
Well,
Or they
Thunder.
can be
They're my
pickpockets.
familiars. I declare officially.
So anybody else want to try something else?
Within this room, no.
Ness?
Oh my god, my mouth is full. Why are you this way?
We'll find out if there's anything else you guys want to
Okay.
try.
What about?
What about the
Can I inspect the wall for some sort of runes or sigils or something?
The walls do have, parts of the walls do have, dust coating them.
To have what?
They do have dust coating them as you're
Okay.
wiping away
so,
the walls.
So I start wiping and dusting the walls to see if I can see anything.
Okay.
I do remember we did ask about the floor
Did we ask about the floor?
before we walked in there because of traps.
Yeah, you looked for perhaps, you guys, I don't remember you guys whether actually found them or not, but you guys have basically been here, we'll say,
Well, because
All night.
the last time there was the trap, they fell in it.
mhm.
We got them out. Then we battled the rats, and now we're here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And with as much moving around you guys have done, plus being there all night, you pretty good idea there aren't any traps. As far as the
Right.
wall, you're brushing the dirt away and stuff, and really you're just coming away with dirty hands.
Okay.
You don't really see anything that stands out.
That's a bummer.
Luthien, Do you have tools?
Yeah.
I do.
I have a disguise kit, a flute, a lute, a playing card set, and that is all.
A doll?
You don't have like tools
That
to
is all.
stick in a freaking lock hole?
I mean, I have some in real life.
No,
I have a rapier. Why didn't I buy a lock pit set?
I have a spoon with an M on it because we had a rogue.
Oh, and he got himself killed.
You need to bring in Masa, okay?
I will, but there's really not.
So I have
reason-
smith's tools and fishing tackle.
Try to pick the lock with your smith's tools.
You know, have you seen Smith tools?
No.
I can bust the door down.
You're not
Oh,
getting.
I have long hair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock with a bobby pin.
Why don't
Do it! Do it!
Why don't we go and try and find the key?
Do it.
Where do we go to find the key? Oh,
Back
fearless leader.
back through all the
Remember
rest of this
that-
cavern that we have not explored yet.
Excuse
the previous
me.
door had the previous room had another door you can go into.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We could go. We go back and go to the other door.
There was a long hallway with many other doors.
I don't
behind
remember.
Can
that.
I ask a question?
I need
What?
Is there a space for me to reach up above to see if somebody left a fucking key above the door?
Is there a doormat?
Imagine a cathedral.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're reaching up to the roof, you're yeah.
But she's 8 feet tall.
Well, this is like a
Aren't you?
12 feet tall.
Yeah.
No,
That's what
I'm
saying.
almost
It's
7.
got a really high. It's got a really high ceiling.
Okay.
And there isn't a like.
A lint's
no-
not a door, friend.
There isn't a lip. It's just that it's carved in a dragon relief.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
You don't have to ask. Just go eat it.
Yay!
Please eat a protein. Zoe Allen.
I made that.
It, okay.
It's not protein.
There are pieces of chicken. Take
But
one.
I'm not the only one goes while I'm walking around.
Eat a bird.
Eat some protein. You must eat protein.
Eat
you must.
Eat the protein and the vegetables before you eat
need a
nothing but
protein
carbs.
option.
So
And
what
not
is our
just survive on carbs.
what is our decision, guys?
Okay, we're gonna go back and try the other door, right?
Yeah.
The
here,
other door in
Phyllis.
the round room.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, we're going back to the other door.
Oh, playtime, make it dance.
Did you make this? Because it is so good.
Chicken?
No, I picked
Nope.
it up from Winco.
That is Winco chicken.
I did wait for it for an hour on our behalf.
Well, you know what? It's still good.
Oh, Winco chicken is the tits. I would never try to make it at home. I do make a mean chicken strip, but it's labor intensive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really grateful that I don't live in like 1930s times when I had to fry my own chicken. That would suck. I would never get fried chicken because I would never do that.
Or just be glad you don't live in the South.
Oh God. The standards.
I have to fry chicken every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would.
Did you stay up last night with the children, Barry?
I did.
How
Did
was
you
that?
enjoy it?
It was alright. I kind of fell asleep in the chair around 11, or maybe 10:30ish.
Wait, you guys, is a lute a pipe instrument?
A
No,
lute is a
it's
stringed instrument, my love.
It's a guitar, basically.
Okay, but I do have a flute. I'm gonna Pied Piper the shit out of these rats.
Oh my God, I love you.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Matt's giving that sigh already. We're
No,
all.
it's like I'm just imagining you guys in a dungeon.
Do, 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 do.
Mhm.
You already
Just-
found a couple of dead goblins, so you know there's unhealthy elements down here.
Mhm.
You're gonna play a lute to the dungeon.
No.
I'm not gonna play it in the dungeon.
gonna
I'm gonna
play-
play it when we get back to civilization.
Well,
If,
They're babies.
if we
They can't
ever
be
get
trained
back
yet.
to civilization at this point,
We're on a snack break.
for the last 6 months, yeah.
Well, there was illnesses and holidays.
And shit happens.
I want to play more regularly.
Fuck the holiday. I'm glad they're over. Especially since it seems like we're all fairly into it. No. I'm here for this.
And I can pay attention now.
Yeah.
I really like being able to engage in the activity that I'm trying to participate without it being like, like, take my face to the thing, you know?
Right?
It's so frustrating. What you guys watching?
The Nutcracker for Moms.
We just watched that on Christmas.
They like watching this stuff over and over again.
Can you
It
have
wasn't that
natty bars?
bad. It just felt like it skipped through everything.
Snacky
Well,
bars.
I mean, you gotta think it's also like.
I don't know
kids.
if I have any snacky bars.
Oh, we're all
I can offer you an Oreo.
Or you.
She's like, holy shit.
I'm gonna go for mom fucking says
That
no,
was
you can't have that.
unexpected. I came up here asking for granola and this bitch gave me an Oreo. Flee.
Jesse is the best.
Well,
Did we ever find out what the humanoid creatures with long noses and spiky hands were?
What?
What the fuck?
That's what we found down
Where they did?
inside. Yeah, one was spiked to the wall.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know.
That's on the other side of the
that's
door.
in
Of
that round.
the,
It's in the round room.
I fully believe
Yeah.
you. I can't think
Do you guys want a beverage, or is it too early for
sure.
you?
I'll take a beverage.
Do you want
Take a
Mac
beverage.
and Jacks, or do you want one
I'll
of
try
those
one of those
fancy
mac.
Guinness?
I'll try one of
Ooh,
those mac
Guinness.
and jacks.
It's a
Been
fancy
wanting to try that.
Guinness.
I'm leaving the Guinness for you guys because I know you're
Oh.
gonna like it.
I won't get crazy
Wow.
with the beers because I'll get.
Sure you don't want to partake in one right now?
I'm coming.
I will tell you, it's got a high ABV.
I don't drink Guinness,
nice.
so feel free to enjoy that between the two of you.
You should try it.
You know, I try it
She can
repeatedly.
try mine.
I keep trying
No,
it,
not
and I
right-
just
it's not the
don't
regular
like it.
Guinness.
This is fancy Guinness.
Oh, it's a different Guinness.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it.
The 4-pack
I'll
is
slurp
like
yours.
$20.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have it.
Super fancy Guinness.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There was one that they made. Was it last year? What they did is they took Guinness and they did the brewing and they did the aging in bullet bourbon barrels.
Oh, nice.
Man, it was so good, but they haven't done it since. I think it was just a one-time thing. And
So
then
it
this year
might
they
be
came
like
out
a
with
rye
this.
cask.
I think it was just the regular bourbon.
The one Mac and Jack for him. That's sweet. I got.
Thank you.
What are you doing, Dumpy Boogie?
Would anybody like a glass?
No. Thanks anyways. Appreciate it.
Holy cow, Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, babe. Hello, babe.
I hope you like this.
Get your head out of my crotch, please. Thank you. You got eye boogers.
He can't help it. He's right on crotch level.
Did we bring this
Where-
food in for him?
Where
I
I have
thought
not
his food was
heard
brought in.
from my largest child today. Where is he?
You have heard from him today.
Talking about Michael.
Do you mean Logan?
No.
Michael.
Oh. I think it's who got brought in. It's not a, there's not a bowl outside full of food.
Yeah, he ate.
Okay.
Okay, since I seem
Oh,
to
yeah,
have
look
forgotten
at
a
that.
couple of my doors, and I know I've got to make some more anyways, better doors. I'm using these two walls for doors.
Okay.
All right. Oh, well, there's a door. I'll take this door.
Hodor.
Hold the door. That scene.
So we at least have two doors, two realish doors here. And what I'm going to do is, since I'm not going to go ahead and bring out that big round. I'm not going to go and have you move it through the big round room. Just know that here's the round room.
Okay.
There was the 4 dead kobolds,
Goblins.
huh? Was it goblins? Yeah, there's those 4 creatures that were dead in here.
There were 2.
No, there's 4.
I have it written down as 2.
Yeah, no, there was definitely more than 2 in there.
There was
one who was.
Or was it 3? But there was more than 2.
I was just fucking looking at it. 2. Oh, I'm looking at the. They were in the pit that I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Okay. So position your guys how you want to be positioned in there.
Okay, so we don't need
Yellow.
this one, right?
No, you can take that apart. Set it aside.
And so here's the
Put
round.
yourself where you want to go.
So here's the round room, so that we went through a door out through
Yeah,
the
there
round
is
room.
a door right here.
Okay.
We still haven't
Let's
figured how to
just
make
say-
third doors.
Isn't that good?
What the fuck? That is.
That is some banging
Impressive.
Guinness.
Huh?
Guinness usually makes me like I want to like the flavor, but when I swallow it, it makes me
It's-
like cringe really hard. That is way smooth.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Guinness is
Thank
like
you.
regular
Nice.
Guinness is like a smooth
Wow.
dark beer. This one I love the taste. You
It's
can taste the
chocolatey.
cast.
It's so good.
So I've always been able to taste a little bit like the caramel in
Yeah, the
Guinness.
caramel, yeah.
This one is extra
Is he giving you the kisses?
What?
smoky and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
nice.
the bourbon barrels. Zoe Allen, stand
head
your
back
ass up.
downstairs, guys.
Go downstairs, children.
No, I'm gonna ask you if you can itch my back because I have an itch and I can't weak it.
Scratch?
Can you?
You're down there with a room full of
DMing,
people.
right?
Use the guys downstairs.
There's kids that can
Use
scratch
a
you.
wall.
There's also walls.
There's a corner of a wall right there.
I think we also have back scratchers.
Okay.
That don't
Couldn't
ask
tell you
us
where that
for.
was though.
You were saying, Barry,
River.
I'm sorry.
Riv, go downstairs.
I was talking about the beer.
Oh.
I think it was really good. It is really good.
All right, so we're at the second door. What you need,
We're,
Boo?
we're at the door in the round room here. We haven't walked through the hallway yet.
Yeah.
So
I'm in.
Remind me of the hallway. Is that just one door at the end, or are there other doors?
It's
Two
two doors
doors.
to the side.
Okay.
And one door at the
Oh, I
end.
couldn't see that. Okay. And they
He
both
didn't.
go
He
through.
doesn't have a bunch of doors, I guess.
So we've got 3 doors to try to get through then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is literally just a long hallway. There's nothing specific about it. Nothing sitting out. You know.
Okay.
Who has the best investigation skills?
My investigation
hey.
is +4.
Okay. So
She doesn't like that, right?
we'll put you here,
River,
Yeah.
right
you might
at
have to
the.
head downstairs if he's got your attention.
I know we already
Might
had
keep mauling you.
this door
Need
open
snacks?
before. So let's
So
have
you obviously know it's not trapped.
at that door.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's have Luthien do an investigation and look for traps.
All right. Well, Luthien will have to roll a
Mhm.
d20.
Oh, I got more biscuits over here.
Nope. No. Not your chair.
Oh, you butthole. He's like, oh.
That's where we usually make him sit during the day.
Oh.
Because he won't lay on the floor, which is fine, but the other chairs are for humans. Here you go. You're welcome.
I gotta do some.
Try the Mac and Jack.
It's really
Pretty good.
I'm digging it.
Dunkel.
Okay. So, did someone have higher investigation than me?
I believe it was you.
Okay.
So I have
So-
+1.
I am going to walk down the hallway.
Well, let's. How about you investigate the hallway for any traps or anything, please?
Can I please finish talking before you interrupt me? Because that's what I was going to say. So, I'm going to walk down the hallway, but I'm going to be, looking down the cracks, looking at the walls to see if there's anything on it on this side. So, what would that be? The right-hand side?
That would be the north door.
So, the north wall. I'm going to investigate the north wall, investigating along
Sam, what do you
the
need?
wall and floor line.
Just for reference, I'm using this as a door. So there's
Yeah.
door, door, door.
Yeah. So, and
Okay.
then, so I'm going to do that until I get to the door.
Okay. Roll your investigation.
Okay. 8 plus 4.
Well, you make it to that first door on the north side.
Okay. No, didn't find nothing.
Nothing popped out.
Okay.
Zoe Allen, get some food.
Okay.
You had a plate. Where did it go?
Yeah, use the same dish.
I
You're
will
gonna have to get it out of the
continue
sink. I'm not gonna wash dishes for
Right
an hour
down,
after this.
just behind
behind
her, and weapons at the ready, shield at the ready,
Ness,
For
what do you
what?
doing?
hammer in one hand, shield
Okay.
in the other.
Good chicken.
Just staggered off her back shoulder
touch it, you take
as potential protection.
a couple of these.
I like how the big armored dwarf is standing behind the
Give
bar.
That's how he rolls with his life. He lets me get
Well,
killed first.
she can see things I can't.
Yeah, I can see in the dark and he can't.
Well, I can see in the dark too, but it's my intelligence is so low
Oh, that's
that
true.
I keep falling in traps.
Just for half, is that trap anyone could have fell in. You guys didn't check for traps, you guys didn't,
No, I did check for traps, I think, but I had a really bad roll
Well,
and
you're
couldn't
not.
see anything.
You're
Okay.
a warrior, you're not.
Okay, I was.
So what are you doing?
I don't know. I was feeding kids.
Stop feeding kids. What are you?
Why do they gotta eat so much?
Are you like a mom or something?
Fuck, I guess. So what's the haps here? I'm sorry to make you guys say it again.
She's investigated to this point of the first door on the north side. I am directly behind her, shoulder-wise, weapons at the ready.
Okay. I'm looking for things. I have normal vision because, of course.
Fucking blind.
Why, yes, I
I'm going
am.
blind
Thank you.
here, man. I'm flying blind.
Would we say that this area up to the door is also safe from traps
As
and
far as
things?
you can tell, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Nothing
going.
stands out or anything.
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna,
So I
bring
was,
up the rear here.
Let her
Let-
finish talking.
so I was thinking we should probably go through the one door first, or do you want to finish
That was my
investigating
plan.
the rest of the hallway?
My plan was, if I'm leading the investigation, my plan was to go to the door, investigating along the wall, and then investigate the door frame, try to open it, look around the wall around it, and then move to the door, and then to the next one. And if the door does open or we can get through, then we'll go into the room, come out.
This is the
investigate
north, right?
here. North.
Matt?
This side's north.
This side's north?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
What you doing?
So I know what the hell we're doing. What
Okay.
direction we're facing.
Yeah, it is
Go lay
helpful.
down,
Sure.
Dunkel.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Does he
All
need
right.
to go out?
So,
No, you want some
Again, what are we
attention and
doing?
love.
or what are you doing?
Back to me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to start investigating the door itself. I try to open it. I look around the door frame. I check the hinges, down at the door, the
In that
opening.
order?
Yeah. So if it doesn't open, then I start,
Okay.
checking around.
So roll your investigation.
Okay. Oops. Come on, give me something good.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You got tender ears.
19
got a
plus 4.
It's a pretty good roll.
Yes. Set the tone. This is what we want.
Yes.
Okay.
So you go ahead and go. Is that the right door? Hold on, I want to make sure that's the right one I'm reading here. 14.
It was a good roll. I don't want to waste it.
13.
You're not gonna. What's wrong with his ear?
He's got just a bunch of scratches and
Got it
stuff.
correct. That's probably from where the cat savaged him from being a dick to
I
him.
know. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't get caught on everything, and then you.
Okay, so as you're looking around the door, you don't find anything specifically around the door, and when you push the door open, it ends up being a ruined chamber. It's empty, full of basically garbage. Broken
Okay.
furniture, bits of wood, maybe some old food that's dried up and shriveled. Kind of smells a
Rat
little
food.
bit in here. And of course stones that's fallen from the ceiling, from the walls, but nothing. There's nothing really interesting in this room.
Okay, so judging off the, I'm trying to just decide if the story's trying to discourage us from going in there, or if we should go in.
Let's put that right.
What do you guys think? Should we go in and look around, or do you want to move to
Yep,
the
I
next
think
door?
we should go in and investigate the room.
What do you think?
I'd like to go in and collect some stones for throwing at things.
Ooh, good idea. I'm gonna go in, and since we're going in, I'll be checking the dried up food for rat kibble.
These baby rats would require milk.
We don't have that.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
So if you go in there, you basically find 6 usable stones that you can throw.
Great.
The food itself, I'm not fully aware of what rats eat and how old the
Grains
food.
and things, and breads, and little bits of vegetables. I don't know.
Anything.
It's
Anything.
It's not something you would eat.
Right.
It's not something you
But
would
rats
eat.
eat garbage.
Wow.
Okay, so
There's something cellular. This stuff is
Are
old.
we
Okay. we're
inside
inside
the
the
room?
borderline.
Rotted and fetid.
Yeah.
Alright, so I ignore the food then.
I'll enter the room.
And there are no other doors in this room.
No other doors. Alright,
It's
so
basically just a 20 square foot room that's empty, full of garbage, broken furniture, things of that
Alright,
nature.
so I guess I will investigate the room thoroughly. I'll look around the room, check through the rubble to see if there's anything underneath, anything that's interesting. Is the food on some kind of table or something?
It's garbage scattered around
Okay,
the room.
so I make an effort to sort of look through the trash and see if there's anything of interest.
Okay.
Should I roll?
What were you going to say there?
I was going to say, if her stuff's over, I was going to investigate all the walls.
I wasn't over.
Okay.
Well, both of you roll.
Okay.
Ooh, 18 minus 2, so 16.
I have 14 plus 4, so 18.
Well, you being the dwarf, this is a well-made wall. At one point, it was very, very sturdy. And for it to last as long as it has, you would probably almost say it borderlines dwarven work. Okay.
Would that be unusual given where we are? That it's
Not
dwarven
necessarily.
work? Okay.
A lot of dwarven masonsmiths have been hired out to other, or they've been hired to build certain structures. So this could have happened here.
Okay.
As far as the rest of the rubble, all you're really doing is finding more trash, more bits of broken furniture.
Nothing interesting.
Yeah.
And the walls don't have any alcoves or any
No, it's
nothing mysterious, nothing that
be like
would
one of your
hide
kids'
anything
rooms.
or anything.
it'd be like one of your kids'
Okay.
rooms, or if you were walking into an abandoned house and you find a room that's got
Do
maybe
we
old.
know what
so-
the
so-
goal of being in here is yet? Did we?
You were
We're-
looking for.
We're still looking for those
the
kids,
kid.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were hired
And
to
this
look for
this
the
is
kids.
the we're still on the
Hold on a
main quest. We didn't do a side thing or anything, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Not
I just
yet.
needed my memory
This
refreshed.
is
on
the Sunless Citadel.
that. Okay,
Yeah, you
Okay.
haven't really picked up any other side
awesome.
quests.
I just
What do you need, Rick?
kind of needed to jog my memory.
Can you have
My
goldfish?
hallway.
Why don't you
You
have
just
a
had
piece of,
popcorn, baby. How
piece
about
of chicken?
or grapes?
She had grapes and she had grapes and popcorn.
How about some tomatoes?
Ooh, you can have some of those tomatoes up there.
A real last vegetable.
Tomatoes, I'll give you some goldfish in there.
Tomatillos.
Where's your little green cup?
Oh my god. Imagine giving a kid a tomatillo.
I don't think they like it. Sour and junk.
So really, I mean, just come out and say it. It really is an empty room.
Okay, so shall we go back to the hallway and continue our hallway investigation?
See.
All right, so we come out the door.
I'm putting
And we
my
head toward the
my throwing
South wall?
stove.
South door?
This one. Well, that can't be south.
is north,
because
this
that's
is
north.
south.
So why aren't we continuing to the middle one? Because then we
Okay.
can investigate along the wall and stuff.
Okay.
There's a rhyme to the reason. You can't just start
That
jumping
works.
around.
I put my throwing stones in my pockets.
All right. So which door are we going at to?
So we're going towards the middle door. I investigate the wall
It's the
between the
west
two
door.
doors. The west door. I investigate the wall. I investigate the door frame and the hinges and the wall.
Looking for traps.
Looking for traps, and then I attempt to open the door. Provided I don't fall into any
Roll.
traps. Waiting for the DM to tell me what to bury. You're not the DM.
No, I'm just.
How old are you?
Today I am 12.
Oh my god.
So you haven't opened the door yet, right?
No, so the first thing I'm doing is investigating along the wall. I want to investigate the door frame, the wall, and then if provided I find nothing and fall into no traps, then I'm going to try the door.
Okay. Oh no, you did go there. Okay, the door is, as far as you can tell, if you roll investigation check,
Roll investigation check. That's an 18 plus 4.
two pretty good, damn good rolls.
The dice are in my favor today.
The door's in good shape, albeit
Just a
old
minute.
and battered.
Okay. Just a
Um,
minute. Go ahead.
there is a door.
No, not you.
There is a door lock, but it looks like it's been torn apart basically.
Okay.
The keyhole you would typically see, it's all bent in. It's trashed.
Okay.
Outside of that, you don't really find anything else.
Okay. Do I need to do another roll for trying the door?
No, do you want to just open the door?
Is it openable?
Well, we can try.
Because the lock is trashed. Okay, yeah. So we want to try to open it. Yeah, we're gonna try to open the door.
The door smoothly swings open,
Great.
revealing
Dun, 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 dun. An ongoing battle.
you will die immediately.
It's a rave.
It's a butt rave.
It's the rats. The rats are having a rave, and they're gonna reward us because we saved their babies.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Sam, what did you need, buddy?
Yeah. What did you need, Boo?
Can I have Oreo because I ate some?
You can have an Oreo. Get it and go.
Can I have two?
You may have one.
Big square. That's thank you.
Did you eat all that piece of chicken?
No.
Thank you for telling the truth.
Go work on that piece of chicken, kid.
I'm thirsty. So you want to see something? let's take this plate off. There. I know how I've had Oreos before. And then,
Wow.
what? Just put
That was rude, dude.
Politeness goes a long way.
okay.
No, they hate politeness.
I've had Oreos before.
Freaking Oreo. Ew. Ew. Why are you making me eat Oreos?
But did you?
You gotta go to Whole Foods and buy real
But
cookies.
did you know you can make a butter knife and
Okay,
cut
okay,
the-
I
Karen.
only eat the organic Oreos that are vegan.
Good luck with that, pal.
Oreos are vegan.
Oh, yeah. Another 4x4.
Michael is alive and hungover.
That's good.
Huzzah.
In other words, Michael is alive and hungover, so he doesn't want to be alive.
Disgusting.
I really experienced my first, like, last night I was
Salmon,
like,
don't be
well, I
disgusting,
mean, he's
please.
out at a party. I can't get drunk or, like, get too high or anything because if he needs me to come get him for some reason, I have to be sober. And I was like, holy shit, I'm a full adult now.
Here. How do I position
That's
this?
noob.
Excuse me. Hello.
Oh no!
Go downstairs, Smalls.
Go get the ring. Why they're here.
Is she just peeing a lot?
She always has something to do.
Yeah, we'll set that right here.
We should have gone through the
Are you looking for the little dragon?
I'm building things.
Because you have your cage.
I know.
He's in there.
I don't need the dragon.
Then why do you have the cage out?
So I don't need the...
How big is the other room here? Might as well get some of the stuff if there's anything there at the ready.
One of my tables. There.
That's a cute little table.
It's gonna be a fucking rat on top of that table with all of its titties covered in little tassels. It's gonna be doing
Your goal is to knock the tassels off, and I'll throw my baby rats at it and attach them to her teats to get the ball rolling on the Pied Piper business. And then, before we kill it, we gotta make sure to swoop in and retrieve the baby.
I have no idea what's going on.
We're going to need to
The main focus is the baby rats. We must keep them
express
alive.
all the milk from the
Somebody
teats,
get a tiny rat breast.
and
pump.
then we are going to dehydrate it and turn and powder the milk.
powder it. We gotta powder the milk for transportation. This has gone sideways very
And
quickly.
then we're going to also brew some beer for our journey, so it's going to take a few months.
out of rat milk.
Yes.
I think maybe we should switch the rats to being some sort of needed bait or something.
I think so too.
Oh, this will work.
Put them on a stick. Let,
Baythas is hungry. Here,
let Baythas Gulp. They wiggle as they go
I
down.
can't wait to start doing terrain.
So the door swung inwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My cage is too big, but deal with it. Excuse me. Oh, you want... Okay.
River, have you had any fluid today?
No, she hates
This
fluid.
girl.
Fluid is dumb.
I want the goldfish that you promised me.
You said.
You did.
You made promises.
She does not forget. Her memory is long in these things.
She is an elephant.
Okay, while you guys are... You two are peering through this door. Baerne... Let's see, we're going back to the other door. The one that you guys have not opened.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you going back to the other door?
Just
Because
see
he
if
doesn't
there's...
want to be a part of the rat titty rave.
No, it's just because this
abandoning
room
us.
obviously looks very interesting, and
You're just gonna go check and
I
see
wanna-
if it's what it needs.
eliminate this other one.
But what if we're gonna get
Possibly.
in trouble and we need you because you're off fucking around in the
Well,
other
I-
room? You're breaking formation, Barry. What if we need your axe?
Let's hear
and
what
your
we can
dim-witted
hear
intelligence?
through this door first. What can we hear from just viewing into the room first?
Which room?
This one.
This one?
So we're peering in.
you hear, just based on looking through it, you see it looks like something on a bedroll on the other side. You see the cage, a table, a little bit of glowing coming from the north, from on this the north way. Okay,
All right.
but you hear whimpering in the room.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Should we go in?
I want to see what's crying.
Baythas first. You're tougher than me.
So what about the other door? Are we ignoring it?
Baerne, there's something crying.
Yeah. Let's ignore it for this moment.
What do you want to do? You are in control of your character. If you want to
Right.
go back and open the door, go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You do what you want to do.
All right. I'm going to investigate this door for,
Roll
for
investigation.
traps, looking to see what it looks like and if it's going to open. 8. So it's a 6.
You don't find anything.
You get nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm going to open the door then.
You can't. It's locked.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Door
All right.
eliminated.
Back here. I'm not going to spend any more time on this door for right now.
And there actually is. There is.
What do you need, Zoe?
That door does lead somewhere. So, anyways.
Zoe, what do you
What do
need?
you want?
I
Zoe?
was watching for a few seconds.
No, you need to go play.
All right. So what's going on? Are you entering the room? Are you?
Baythas is curious as to what the crying sound is and busts the hell in like, hello?
As you enter the room, you see a crudely executed symbols and glyphs scribed in bright green dye decorate a large and irregular shaped crumbling chamber. A large pit in the center shows evidence of a recent fire. That's where that rubble is there. That's what I'm using that rubble for. A metallic cage in the middle of the southern wall contains a gaping hole and stands empty. A small wooden bench draped with green cloth is next to the cage. Several small objects rest on it. A bedroll lies near the wooden bench, and the sound of whimpering comes from inside it.
The cage or the bedroll?
Bedroll.
Shit, I'm gonna walk up and say it again. Hello? Do you need help? I'm not gonna get too close though. Like, you know.
Okay, what the rest of you? You and Chelsea.
Okay, so I'm going to enter in the room
Just leave it alone.
and kind of watching his back. I'm going to kind of investigate around this side of the room, the south side of the room. So for looking for anything dangerous or anything of interest. 4 minus 2, so that's a 2.
You get nothing.
Hey, look, I have a hand.
You see a cage. Inside the cage, there's some straw on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea.
Okay, I'm gonna enter the room. Sounds like Baythas is investigating some sort of alive thing. So I am going to be at the ready with my charm a person just in case. I need to charm something into not killing Baythas.
Okay,
That work?
I'm cool. I'm waiting to find out if I should approach it or not.
Ooh, we could poke it with my longsword. Gently. Ellie! Knock it off! Go watch the movie. You are not the parent.
So, as you're calling out to whatever's going on
Mm-hmm.
in the bedroll, it doesn't respond to you.
Okay.
Ellie! What did I just say?
Apparently one of them is
Fucking
causing
means I
a
can't hear her.
ruckus down there.
She's causing a ruckus by being ultra controlling. That's what's happening.
So it's always starting, you know.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's been going on here for weeks. It's
Okay.
very frustrating.
I would like to. I don't want to just, flip it open with my hand. I'd like to at least use my mace and give it a gentle poke.
Kind of. Oh,
A nudge, nudge.
Hey.
just nudging the lump.
Yes, nudging the crying bedroll.
Get your rats at the ready to feed it.
Rats and charm person at the ready.
Cthulhu jumps out.
No, not Cthulhu. I don't have enough rats. He's immune to being charmed. He's angry.
The tentacles, there's too fucking many of them.
tentacles.
Whatever's under the blankets, he yelps loudly and pokes his little head out.
Is it a fucking kobold?
It is a kobold.
Oh,
But
God.
he looks like he's you can tell he's rather disturbed. He's crying, he's weeping, he's a little scared.
How big
is
is
a
a kobold?
Huh?
They're
How
so
big is
cute.
one?
I don't-
Like, is it bigger or less than bigger than Baythas?
It would be
small.
probably
or-
about the half.
And are they a
Half
the size
dragonish
of
type
about your height.
Yeah.
situation?
They're like
Okay.
a little
About
dragon
4
man.
foot.
Okay.
Similar to goblin size.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they get like 3 feet max.
yeah. I think that's
And
what I read.
Do kobolds speak Koboltese or
They
something
can
like that?
speak Draconic, I think.
They do speak. They do have their own language.
Okay. So I immediately cast Charm Person in an effort to soothe and extract information.
Do we speak its language?
She speaks Draconian.
Do kobolds speak Draconic? I don't remember.
I thought you did.
Bear with me.
To the
Where's-
monster manual?
For what?
No.
Kobolds?
Meepo stats.
Oh my god, they're so fucking heavy. Need a cute one.
Roll your charm.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll your 20.
And what am I adding to it? The spell? Hold on, I have my thing.
Have them laying in the bed.
It should
Yeah.
have information on that.
Yeah,
back
I'm looking
page.
at it. Alright, so
I need a bottle.
I
of
have
this
a
chair.
2. Okay. I have a 2. That's fine. Charm a human, wisdom save. If
A kobold's not a human.
Oh yeah,
It's a
it won't work
humanoid.
because he's not a human.
Well, in any effect, he doesn't
Nothing.
cry. He doesn't cry out or anything. Obviously he kind of shivers when you cast something on it. It doesn't.
Nothing happens.
Yeah. And he cries even louder.
Okay.
Can he understand Draconic?
You could try it.
Okay. I do attempt to say, hey, what happened? You seem upset in Draconic. Do I need to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
He looks at you, and he kind of shies away a little bit.
Try calming.
Do I have a spell for calming? I think I do.
No, just calm him down. I think is what she's trying to say. Right.
I
Try common language.
I sit down and keep talking in Draconic and just hold up my hand. Like, so what's got you all agitated?
Here you go.
As he sits there, he talks. After a few minutes, he
Well-
pulls down the blanket. He has numerous obvious scars, which are. He's covered numerous obvious scars.
Yeah.
Does he look to be injured in any way?
Mommy, I'm still doing that.
He says,
You know what? We
That's
don't
not-
need to tattle.
Yeah, you go ahead and
In
go play.
Draconic.
That's not your lookout.
he says, "The clan's dragon. We lost it. The wretched goblin stole Calyrex away. Our dragon."
This is horrible.
You guys have a dragon down here?
Ah, yes, he does speak common and draconic. Yes.
Who?
Kobolds.
Oh,
Did we determine if he was actually injured?
other than just
Other than the
new
scarring.
weeds, bruises. It looks like he was beat now.
Does he appear like he needs to be healed? Because my
necessarily.
thought is maybe make him an ally of some kind.
He
Okay.
doesn't look like he needs to be specifically healed.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the rest of the room and looking for whatever objects might be there to...
Yeah, there's stuff on the table you can look through and things.
What languages can you read?
common and dwarven.
Okay.
I've got common and elvish, I think.
3 minus 2, 1. Hey, look, I got another hand.
God dang it.
You guys want to see my beard?
We gotta try harder.
So, what else is going on?
Okay, so
I got a giant
take it downstairs.
Oh my god.
Oh
Now.
my god.
Take it downstairs. Okay, so the kobold is just telling us that they took a dragon. The
The
goblins stole
goblins
the dragon.
took their clan's dragon away.
Where did they
Okay.
take it? I'm asking.
Meeple don't know, but Israel does.
You
Meeple
say-
take you to meet Israel, our leader. If you make nice, you
Okay.
get safe passage. If you promise to make nice, maybe promise to rescue dragon. Yusriel, I really can't say her name,
Okay.
but Yusriel makes nice to you. Answer questions.
Okay.
Did you
So-
say Nippo or?
Meepo, Meepo.
Oh, Meepo.
Meepo.
Baythas is gonna look around to Luthien and Baerne and say, well, what do you guys think? I suppose we could make nice as long as we don't go smashing our way through things.
I think we should definitely help out this poor, defenseless little kobold. I shouldn't call him defenseless, but this
Yeah.
poor
So-
kobold.
Since he mentioned making nice, I'm gonna directly ask the kobold if he's injured, if he needs help of that kind.
In common this time. Says Meepo don't know. Yeshil does know.
If he's hurt.
He's just what he's repeating.
Okay. Well,
Meepo,
let's
how
go.
do we make nice?
Come meet Yisrael, our leader. If you make nice,
How
you
do
get
you-
promised the rescue dragon.
trap, you guys?
How do you spell the leader's name?
Oh, Yisrael or whatever. It's
You need to go play
Y-U-S
with your friends.
Y-U-S
D-R-A-Y-L.
D-R-A-Y-L.
Yeah.
Wait. What if
Estrel.
the kobold is tricking us? Should we consider the fact that this could be a setup?
Based on just the physical set and the outward appearance and how he's acting, you can investigate.
Or perception?
Perception. Yeah, roll a perception.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's roll a perception check.
And asking Meepo, how many of
8 plus 2 is 10.
your kind, or how many
So say
creatures are that you know of are down
Roll a
here?
perception check.
5.
I got a 10.
Perception.
What'd you get?
10.
Chelsea?
10.
It seems very sincere.
Okay.
He seems sincere. He's not looking to fight you. He's not looking to.
Okay, let's go meet his leader then.
Okay.
Can somebody else take a look around the room, see if there's anything?
Oh, yeah, we
You all
never
can take a look
investigated.
around. You don't have to leave immediately.
Okay.
Right.
Did
Yeah.
we,
I just saying I've tried. And
did we investigate
nothing, unless I keep
the
trying,
cage
I
yet?
guess. Yeah. I didn't. I rolled it bad.
Okay. Okay, so I'll investigate further, the room further. I'll check through the contents on the table.
I'll check around the fire and stuff.
Okay, so I checked the contents on the table.
Roll your DC.
17 plus what? Perception?
Oh no,
Investigation?
that's. I already know that's good. Oh wait,
It'd be 19.
let's go either nature or survival.
Nature or survival? Where's
It's
my
under
nature?
intelligence.
Thank you, Barry.
Or wisdom.
Since you've already rolled that, I'm assuming.
Nature plus 2, so be 19.
Yeah. All right. The metallic cage is all but destroyed and can't be used to restrain captives. A search of the cage reveals white scales that someone who has a proficiency in nature, which you did, identifies scales to those of a white dragon wormling.
Are dragon scales valuable in this game?
The fire pit. Oh, you were investigating the
I
fire
haven't rolled for that yet
Okay.
because those are
Are
They
dragon
can be.
Okay, so are they of a size that I could collect them, or I don't know
Yeah, I
what a
would say
dragon scale
probably
would
the
be
size
like.
of your palm of your hand.
And how many are there?
You're
You
gonna
say
collect them?
several?
Let's say several. Let's see here. I'll do this. We're gonna do that again because it said several, not one. 11 scales.
Okay, so I collect up the scales and put them in my vest of 1,000 pockets.
Well, you gotta record your collecting.
I gotta record my collecting. Oh, where?
That's your inventory.
Okay.
Because if you don't collect, if you don't if you're not writing what you have down,
Right.
and then later
You're
on,
right.
I'm not going to help you remember.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for around this
fire pit?
room and the fire pit and all that.
What about the table? Did I check
20.
the table or just the cage?
Ooh.
Damn!
Damn, girl.
Nat 20.
You're investigating the fire pit.
Yeah.
The fire
Did we
pit.
say 11 dragons?
Yes.
The fire pit.
No
If its
light.
ashes are sifted through, it's found to hold charred bits of kobold bones and armor.
Oh God.
I'm going to ask. Wait, so around the fire pit was kobold armor?
Yeah.
It's basically the remainings of whatever kobolds were in that room
Ew.
when the goblins attacked and stole the dragon.
No wonder Meepo was so agitated.
Are
Shit.
dragon scales heavy?
Not necessarily. Remember, this is a wormling. It's a little dragon.
Okay, little dragon. Cool. That's what I needed to know.
And I'm probably making up the scales bigger than they actually are.
Okay. Just checking to see if I needed to add
here's
weight
a
to
green
my...
dragon for scale.
Okay. Ah,
Get that
okay.
off my board.
What?
Get that off my board.
You know what?
You said something about the table. Who said something about the table?
Oh, that was part of my investigation when I investigated the cage, so I wanted to know if I had found anything. I rolled a
Okay.
19 on that one.
So you rolled a 19 on the nature check for the cage. Roll an investigation on the table.
Okay. Investigation on the table. Come on. Good number. 1. I find nothing.
You find a bunch of junk.
Investigate will be fine. Bunch of junk.
Okay, I'm going to investigate the table.
Do it.
16.
16 minus 2, so 14.
Oh my God, he got a roll.
Oh, the bench serves as sort of a tiny altar. Resting on it are containers of green dye, paintbrush made of goblin hair bristles, 4 tiny jade figurines. A thorough inspection of the fire pit. Oh, what did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
got
right. When you were investigating the fire pit, you found another jade figurine,
Oh,
although
okay.
charred. Okay.
charred.
So,
So there's a total of 5. You
we
got 4 clean.
probably need to inquire about the glowing stuff on the wall. 'Cause it said it's covered in secrets and runes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we should probably ask the kobold about that.
Or the person who can read kobold.
Can I read kobold? I cannot. I can read Draconic unless they're
Or was
Is it the same?
writing in
Hold on.
Draconic.
I thought kobolds spoke Draconic and...
Draconic
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it is. If the walls were crudely formed and draconic. Okay, yeah.
Okay, read the walls.
Says, here be dragons.
Oh.
Here
okay.
there be dragons.
Okay. Well, hey guys,
Which
that's
kind of
what that
explains
says.
why there was a dragon here. Obviously, this is a room that kept this wormling in here. Meepo was the keeper of the dragons. When the goblins came in, stole the dragon. He obviously got away. The other goblins were killed.
Kobolds.
Kobolds were killed. Meepo kind of probably took the brunt of the abuse because he was the remaining one alive.
Right.
And so.
Meepo, what are these things on the table here? These figurines, and it looks like an altar. What is this? In the die.
He thinks for a little bit. Says, we celebrate. What's the dragon's name again? We
Calyrex.
celebrate Calcrex. Calcrex. There we go.
So it's like a altar to worship the dragon.
Yeah.
So this dragon is like their
They're
priest
They're-
figurehead situation.
In
It's
a
not
sense,
a
I guess.
captive
It's
pet or
like-
something.
It's like sports teams have
Oh, like a mascot.
a mascot.
Ah,
I mean, in layman terms, that's what it is. But they worship
Dragons.
to this dragon.
Kobolds are known for their worship of dragons.
cool. What?
Oh, it's a garage.
You said Curdlemac? Is that their
What?
the god? Their
Oh, the
god's
dragon's
name?
name?
Calcarax?
Calcrex.
Oh, the dragon's name is Calcrax.
Yeah, Calcryx. Calcryx.
C-R-Y. Calcrix. Can I, is Meepo gonna answer Baerne?
What did Baron ask?
Yeah, he did. What's all the stuff on the table?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I guess he didn't answer. How many?
I got working on in my bedroom.
How many people does he know
No,
of
he
that are
just
still
answers.
down here in the Citadel?
He basically repeats that phrase, Meepo don't know,
Okay.
Yustro does.
So we need to see Yustro.
So, I have several questions. One for the DM. How warm is this fire? Is it fresh? Like, are these coals?
When you're sifting through it, they were warm, but they were not warm enough to burn you.
Okay. He's gonna ask Meepo.
Pick up-
Meepo, I see some of your dead here. What should we do with them?
He just looks at him, shrugs his shoulders.
Like you're trying to be
We're making nice.
courteous
Polite.
of him and gaining his trust. Yeah.
Well, and just basically polite. You know.
He looks at you and says, they're dead.
Okay.
You've had the 4 jade.
Oh yeah,
should
I picked those guys up. Pick up the.
I'm gonna pick up the charred figurine.
Oh, I should ask Meepo. Is it okay if I was to take these jade figurines with us?
Yeah, and this one too. It's charred.
Well, he immediately says that those belong to the clan.
So probably leave them
Gives
then.
it back.
Okay. I sneakily, or when it's time to leave the room, I
Roll me
put them in my pocket.
Sleight of hand
You're
check.
gonna get us killed.
Okay. I want to see if you can even if Meepo notices.
Sleight of
He's gonna get us
hand
eaten.
check.
It's a broke. It's a
the
broke
dexterity -1.
Do it.
11, so 10.
check. Okay. So, all right. Now that you guys have investigated this room, what's going on?
Well, I've given Meepo this burnt up, charred jade figurine because.
Just
That
he
doesn't-
says thank you, and you are doing what?
Are you trying to hide them?
He's gonna get us killed for later.
Let's just say I
We're supposed to
am
be making nice.
staring at them intensely in my hands still. And what is his reaction?
Baby.
He's
to
waiting
it?
for you to put them back.
Baythas is like nudged. Mm-mm.
I'm looking daggers
Okay.
at you and wielding my mandolin.
I set them back down on the table.
Your loot.
My loot.
3, and they're kind of the 3 I set down are tucked, kind of
Nudging
with some
in.
other
Either one.
stuff.
So I kick you in the shins
We
several
look
times.
at them.
Well, first of all, did you guys see him?
Yes,
No.
I see it. I'm standing right next to
Actually,
him.
no, I can't do that because my character is natural good.
Yeah,
he
put it
wouldn't
the
do
fuck
that.
back. You
Neutral
wouldn't do
good or
that.
chaotic good?
No, he is no. Sorry,
He's
he is.
lawful
No, he
good.
is lawful good.
You're
Sorry.
a paladin.
So
Oh.
paladin
Pa-
steal.
No,
Paladin
paladin
is
would not steal.
honest.
So.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Now,
looking at you in disbelief,
Sorry,
wondering if
I
there's
do have to
something
think
wrong.
a bit more of the character in
Yes,
that
you
way.
do.
No, but I am immediately suspicious of Baron because he's acting out of character suddenly. So all of a sudden, I'm wondering about his loyalty to the group.
Well, if he, I mean, yeah, well, it also depends on Baron. I mean, how you want to
So
portray it.
I really feel that these jade dragons are meaningful for something
Mm-hmm.
that we need. So
But they don't belong to us,
They don't.
no.
and your character wouldn't steal, so move on.
Actually, I know this. How about I hand them to Meepo?
That's what that says.
Meepo takes them and puts them on the altar.
On the altar. Okay.
But he took the
He
other.
arranges them to where.
But he
To
took
where
the
they're
charred
supposed to
one.
be.
Is he keeping the charred one? Or is he
No, he
putting-
puts it on the altar.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So should we go find this other Uriel person now?
Meepo, can you show us the way?
The way. The way.
Would you, just as a helpfulness, would you say we have done what we needed to do in this room to, as trying
I
to
don't think
develop
you're
our
allowed to say
gameplay?
Out of character, you guys have done just about all you can in this
Okay.
room.
Okay.
Out of character wise. I mean, you could end up killing Meepo. I mean,
Oh god.
it depends. It's the route you want to take. In this game, it has different routes and different things.
Mm-hmm.
If you would have gotten past
Well,
the dragon door,
my
which
character-
honestly, based on how that dragon door is set up, would be relatively impossible. You don't have a sorcerer here. You don't have a rogue here. You have. She could, if she had the tools, she could attempt at picking the lock, but she doesn't have thieves' tools because she's not a rogue. She doesn't have the skill. Do you have?
Take your time, buddy.
You don't have anything that'll like. You don't have specific rogue
I don't have
skills.
anything.
Maybe
Not even
stealth,
anything that would be
right?
A
helpful.
little locksmith in your pocket.
I have a disguise kit.
Yeah, so she doesn't have. You don't have a specific road to get past it.
Well, we
You
had
can
one,
theoretically batter down a door.
but with what?
It's going to make a lot of noise.
It is, and you want to draw as little attention
Yeah.
to yourself because you obviously there's kobolds down here, and now you know that there's goblins down here, and whatever killed the goblins in the other room,
Kobolds. Oh, yeah.
and now you know there's a dragon.
So we know there's a dragon.
Yeah, I guess it's probably worthless asking, but Meepo, did the kobolds kill the goblins in the round room?
He just repeats it at that same
Yeah.
phrase, yeah.
Okay.
Because you think if judging by the character of Meepo, do you think he would be in that room? Do you think he would stay in that room if the fight
Yeah.
broke out?
Meepo, how long ago did this happen? Did the goblins come through here and take the dragon?
He tries to think, and he's like, doesn't. He says long. He says, short, long time ago.
But the fire's still relatively warm.
He is warm, but not hot enough to burn your hands. Remember?
My hands.
Your
we have
hands.
scales.
Well, true.
But still,
You didn't. But you didn't see embers.
True.
Okay.
So the fire is still
So-
warm, but it's not, you know,
You got warm
from
ash.
the night before
Maybe
or the
a day
day
or two.
before.
Yeah,
Some
maybe
hours
even 3
ago.
days. It's been a while. A while enough for the fire to burn down, the corpses to burn away.
can I put Meepo on my shoulders and say, lead the way?
No.
Why not?
He's like 3 foot tall. No.
I'm 6
he
foot
would-
7.
A kobold has respect, okay? He has self-respect. Even as smashed up as this pathetic creature is, he's not going to
He's
climb
not
on
on my. He's not on my arm. He's gonna ride piggyback.
Anyway,
I'm not cradled like a little baby.
I'm gonna put
Okay,
this up
so
here real quick because I
he is going to lead our way, and the only way.
so he perks up
Hold on, I gotta pee.
with the possibility of getting the dragon back. Okay.
Hold up, I gotta pee.
Go pee, go
Mhm.
pee, go pee. I'll get a snack.
Mhm.
All in-
Snack attack.
Yeah.
Do you have to pee? Now is the
Probably.
time.
I can't just go in there with her and pee though.
Why not? Women do it all the time, don't
No,
they?
we don't. We don't go in the same stall and then just stack up and pee. You fucking nerd.
Ew.
I have gone in the same stall with other guys to pee in the toilet because we all had to go. We had to go and pee, and all the stalls were full.
So gross.
Hey, hole.
Glad I don't have to do that in high school.
Just be glad you don't have to use men's rooms. They're horrifying.
They are horrifying.
Horrifying.
Wait,
To this date, about 75 of the bars I've gone into, men's rooms never seem to have a fucking.
They're gross. They're gross.
Women's doors, yeah, you get a door. Men's don't get a door.
It's because men's go in there and they do stupid men things when they're drunk and they break the door and the bar owner doesn't want to replace them.
whoa, that's pretty.
I'd like to direct you downstairs to your friends.
Oh,
I don't know whose plate this is, but I'm using it.
Go for it.
no, that's mine.
You're not
Whoa.
even eating anymore. Get lost and go
I'm
play with your
full.
friends. Go, woman.
If you're full, then I'm probably gonna eat your damn chicken.
The grown-ups need to grown up, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Where did I hear my child?
She's up here lurking. She's mad that I made her go lurk downstairs.
She's been sitting there like, I'm gonna play with Ellie. I'm gonna play with Ellie.
And I scolded Ellie before you guys got here. I was like, last time Zoe was here, you stared at your phone the entire time. And I didn't say anything because I didn't want to call you out in front of people, but I took her phone away before you guys even got here.
Good.
Like, that is not what that thing is for.
Are you empty?
Almost.
Empty.
I'm really into this game.
Huh?
We're really getting somewhere in this game, and I like it.
I'm glad.
party.
Okay. Holy shit, the sun is out.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you need another beer?
Nah, I'm good. I haven't even drank this whole one. I've peed 3 times off a half a beer. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Finish
Why are you
it.
peeing so much?
I have a small butt.
You sure it's
You're peeing a lot more than you did in the last several games.
It's ridiculous. I've been hydrating a lot.
more UTI nonsense?
I'm sick of being a person with problems. I just want to be a mind without a body. Just vapor.
We're
Without a
not
body
in
to
that.
torment
We're not
me.
in that level of ascension yet.
This body is torture.
Life is
It's
pain.
always hurting and doing something weird, and it smells now because it's old. It's terrible.
I smell like old people.
I smell like an old lady. It's disgusting.
Your strawberries are in a bowl and they look very, very sad.
Oh yeah, they've been in there for a hot minute. Haven't cleaned out the fridges in a week or more.
Oops.
I'm gonna get there
Look!
this afternoon.
It is
It's
the
a
beer!
coffee.
They're not sealed.
What?
They're not sealed.
Gonna give it a ring.
Put down a coaster!
I don't care if you ruin her
It's a
table. Just don't
coaster.
ruin my coasters.
The table is already ruined, as is the rest of the furniture in this house. It's
Because
purposeful.
kids.
Yeah, I'm not buying new furniture until they get out.
Kids, dogs, everything in between. Our own drunken stupidity.
Okay.
That doesn't happen.
Being grown ass people.
Alright, we were exiting the room.
Meepo, can you show us the way?
Do you know the way?
I'm
No, you stupid- oh.
sailing
You know the way.
Meepo, what is behind this door?
behind
Your mom?
Well,
He may not know. He may not know.
Meepo hatched in this room, Meepo die in this room.
This is Meepo's room.
Sounds like
Okay,
a demented
as you
Mickey
were
Mouse
saying,
Club.
Meepo perks up at the possibility of getting his dragon back.
Mm-hmm.
True to his word, he guides the characters to some other place.
guiding.
Where is it? I forgot a part. So as long as he's taking you through the catacombs or through the citadel, every now and then he'll stop and he'll say,
I'll be right back. Go ahead.
"Tickle corn,
Tickle corn.
tickle corn."
What the fuck?
He says, "Tickle corn."
Is that in Kobold or Draconic?
Draconic.
And what the fuck does that mean? Is it literally tickle horn?
Mhm. You
Like,
hear him saying "tickle corn" over and over again.
like tickle and corn?
Mhm.
Wow. Hey Meepo, what does tickle corn mean? Tickle corn.
He goes,
Pill owl.
It's
It's in Draconic.
it sounds like well, it's in Draconic though. Would he normally be
"You
speaking
obviously saying
Kobold?
something."
He speaks Draconic in common.
Right.
But
Kobolds don't
he's
have a
obviously
special
saying
kobold.
something, whether it be in another language or not. You know that.
You have like oh god. Why are you
That's the
such
problem
a
with
mad-
having beard.
Mhm.
Obviously saying something. So when she asks, he says in common, "Tickle corn password."
That's what I was gonna
You
say. Yeah.
friends. So other kobolds know you are friends.
Tinkle what?
Tickle corn.
Tickle corn.
But it's in Draconic.
Oh, okay. Lead the way, buddy.
Where is Area 21?
Not to be confused with Area 51, because this is not the fucking X-Files.
Oh, there it
Studio
is.
54.
Big long room.
Oh man, Studio 54, that's the rat rave. No, but
Rat tassels.
would that really be a rave? Because that was
a disco.
yeah, the rat disco, the rat titty disco.
A rat disco would be way better than a rat rave.
You're gonna have Cobalt with the
A
rips.
Saturday Night Fever white suit.
They're gonna play Sex Dwarf. That song, Sex Dwarf. You know it, right?
Okay, so
Oh my god, he doesn't know
not
that
that
song.
I don't know the name, but
Oh god, who does that? I gotta look. I can't use my phone. Matt, unlock your phone so I can look.
as we're going along the way,
He's trying to be indeed.
he leads you through a room. Double row of relief carved marble columns march the length of this long, large hall. The worn carvings depict entwining dragons. Till it comes to the end where he says, this is what you see. A short throne stands near the west wall, constructed fallen bits of masonry stacked against an old altar. On the top of the altar, a variety of small items. The portion of the altar serves as the throne's back features a carving of a rearing dragon. A metallic key is held firmly in the dragon's jaws. Yusdrael is sitting in this throne, and there are two other heavily armored guards sitting on either side of the row, or standing on either side of the kobold. Let me finish speaking, please.
Okay.
And so Miko speaks in Draconic to Yusdrael, and he explains that you guys have promised to get Caltrex back. Whether you guys said yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what he said.
So we're now in hot water.
Yeah.
no.
I'm gonna have to translate for people. Right?
Not necessarily.
In Draconic, though? They're talking in Draconic? Or are they not being addressed yet? But I can understand them.
She's all right. So she says in common, you've come to take back our dragon. Caltrex.
Calcarix?
Caltrex, yeah.
Well, I think we should tell them why we are at the Citadel is we are looking for people, or two, we should tell them what our quest is that we're looking for these two children. I guess they're not children, but
Two people.
two people, and if that is our main quest, and possibly if they help us with our quest, then we will
Why not
help them get the
suggest that we
dragon.
all work together in general? What? I
She
see you.
says, those humans went to fight goblins. They did not come back.
Okay. Were the humans helping you fight the dragons?
They avoided us.
Or fight the goblins?
They tried
Oh,
to avoid us.
they
They
tried to
killed
avoid.
several of our members, and we did not help them.
Okay.
That's awkward.
Mm.
I mean, if we were
Since
to
we're
go
here to save their killers.
after the if we have to go through the goblins to possibly see if these humans are alive, we could look for a dragon too. Like I said, we could.
Yeah.
both-
So it sounds like ultimately, in order to help get the dragon back, the goblins have them, and the kids went to the goblin. They're with the goblins as well, most likely. So I think yes, we will definitely help you get your dragon
Luthien?
back.
I'm for it.
Oh.
We will help get the dragon back.
we might gain some allies down here by this.
Mm-hmm.
Kobolds can be pretty vicious, so I would rather have them be, kind of on our side than completely not.
Anything else you guys want to ask?
Do you have any rat milk?
No. What? No.
She has babies. She needs to feed them.
But I guess can we get a verbal confirmation? Will you help us?
Would you like to ally
Yeah.
towards common goals here?
Because my kobolds will not harm you in your.
Okay.
And they direct you to possibly where the dragon might be. They call it the back way. They'll have Meepo lead you there.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me? Can I ask about the key on the wall in the dragon's mouth?
You can.
Okay, there. I asked. What's that key to?
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm reading up on that.
For sure.
She basically just says that it is our key. It stays there.
Oh, okay. So we're going the back way? Are we ready?
Yisrael, is there anything that you may provide to us to help us get your dragon back, other than just your assistance in not attacking us?
Any words that I should know that I can speak in Draconic?
Oh. What does Ashardalon mean?
I believe that was a name. I think we determined that was a name before.
Asking Yisdraza, what does that name,
Ashardal.
or what does that word mean to... It's a her, right?
Yeah, it's Ashardalon in
Ashardalon.
Draconic on the
Ashardalon.
wall by the goblin with the spear
Mm-hmm.
that was dead. Remember that?
I sure do. Yes, I do. Hold on.
Okay.
In the round room.
Let me get to the round room.
This thing says there's 595 hours remaining
On what?
to record audio.
Wow, that's a lot of hours.
No.
I know what it is. I'm just trying to find a way to actually announce it.
Why is your dishwasher so quiet? It's so creepy.
I think it's loud.
Oh my god, mine's hella loud. Domestic talk.
Ashardal is the dragon that once lived here.
Like dragon or a wormling?
Dragon.
Ooh.
Many summers ago or winters ago. Basically saying that many years ago there was a dragon that lived here.
What happened to the dragon?
What is it?
What happened to Ashardal?
She
Flew away.
Oh, it flew away.
That's all she does.
Use fuck, what's her name? Use Dryl. Is Meepo coming? Or
Meepo, go.
okay, so can Meepo talk to your dragon?
I like that name.
Imagine Meepo is the dragon's handler.
Just
right?
making sure.
Yeah, so probably is the best person to interact with the dragon.
Meepo is excited to go.
Meepo, go on adventure! Making me think of Dobby. Oh my god.
You gotta think. If he gets the dragon back for the clan,
He's exalted.
He's
That rank.
yeah,
Status.
he's obviously been punished for losing the dragon in the first place.
Yeah.
mm,
Luthien, do you have anything you want to ask? You good?
I'm good.
How are your rat babies?
Still alive.
Cool.
Cool.
so they're not assisting us, other than they won't attack us,
Other than they won't
and
hinder
giving
us.
us Meepo to guide us.
Pretty much.
I'm okay with that.
That's a decent amount of help.
Are they okay down there?
Yes, they're.
Would our bard like to steal the key? Probably not. Right? Not at this
Sure
point.
don't.
Maybe Israel would appreciate a song.
Nope.
You know any good songs about the dragons?
Oh.
What?
I forgot about the dragon scales that I had. I want to ask her if it's okay if I keep these dragon scales or if they want them.
It might be best just to.
I forgot a door.
I'm chaotic.
Forgot a door?
I am an
I forgot
honest
a door.
person.
Where do you need
the
it?
truth is important.
There was a door up right here. Okay, I forgot that door altogether.
Oh, Lord. So we gotta go back.
But with that being said,
We're not even in this room though.
Yeah, you're not in this room anymore. But with that being said, if you guys are done,
Did you want to? Are we not going to ask about the scales?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the dragon scales.
what about the dragon scales?
Is it alright if I keep them or not?
She waves her hand away like. you
Okay.
know.
Cool. Moving on.
All right. So she has one of the heavily armored guards lead you with Meepo back to this room with this door.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're right back here.
Mm-hmm. Find me. Oh yeah, with Meepo, the other guard leaves.
Meepo looked like a sassy little shit.
And Yzdrael
Yzdrael.
had two guards with
Yes.
her.
Yeah, but
There's one that remained with her. When he takes you back to this location, he goes back.
Okay.
do you need me to put him down?
No.
No.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
You can hear Ellie on here. You doing okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Do you need some fresh air?
What do you guys want
I'm
to
alright.
do?
I'm just having a lull.
Meepo, what's behind this door?
Hallway.
Hallway. Where does the hallway take us to?
More rooms.
Ah.
Takes us that way.
Meepo, take us that way.
Meepo kind of glances at you and pushes open the door. Let me take all this apart and put it away. I gotta start a new hallway.
I'll take these guys. Look at this rabble.
Freaking goblins.
Look at him in the front. A little kobold, like, ha ha ha.
You're my kobold. You. I love these dungeon tiles.
I'm so glad that you do.
Sam.
We're playing a game on Fantasy Grounds with a friend of mine in California. And we killed the entire party the first time. All three characters gone.
It happens.
So we remade our characters.
Hopefully with less death this time.
He made a sorcerer that's like a gnomish pothead, like every stereotype. Yeah. So
Man, you should totally.
yes.
My dad's got like an awesome set of tools. We can totally fix this, man.
And then Matt's got a tabaxi, but we don't know it's a tabaxi yet. And then I am playing a kobold fighter.
Nice.
That's like half of its face looks like something like just bash the shit out of it. So its jaw, its bottom jaw is like
How you doing?
when it says hello, it says ah. And Matt's character right now talks really slow.
Stresses every single word.
Let's get up and stretch.
You need to open the door.
It's funny.
That's how he talks.
Mm-hmm.
It's really annoying, especially when I forget to do it.
Come on, move your body. Come on. Move your butt. Move your legs. can curse at me later.
Getting to that time of day where I'm like, I could go for a nap. Just close my eyes.
Yeah, we've been on holiday break for 2 weeks, so now
I'm gonna get back into the routine of my life.
staying awake.
Squat.
Everybody's looking
Squat.
Life.
No, it's saying to squat. Up
Oh.
and down, up and down.
Put it.
Where's my paper?
Bruh.
I don't like this die.
You don't like it?
No.
Stop
Get a new
rolling it.
die.
You're gonna use all your good rolls, man.
I used up all the bad ones here.
Okay,
I had a 6, a 5, a 1.
my next 20.
Oh, thank you.
Matt,
Hopefully.
as the DM, can you authorize that?
What?
If I roll another 20 today, it's for Barry, okay? Because he rolled a 1.
You can just say it. I honor thee.
That's your. It's your dice, dude.
What are you looking for, huh?
I put my paper down someplace.
What paper?
My map.
Your map?
My map.
Don't know, buddy.
You idiot! I put it down someplace.
Check under your backpack.
No, I just literally have it. Oh, there it is. Derp, 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 derp.
Did you want to try your dragon incense in that?
No. I will eventually.
I should have skipped the beer. It's making me sleepy.
I don't think that's what people see.
I think I know that alcohol makes me sleepy.
Because you had the pot. Give me a flip 5!
Yes, I have. He just thinks he knows everything.
Oh my god, don't go look so... Ow, fuck!
Oh yeah, that hurt. That chair hurts.
Yeah, that sure does hurt.
It's
Wow.
a bad chair. He's a
Uncle.
bad chair.
Hi, baby.
I
It's
did a bad, bad
okay.
thing.
It's okay. You were snoring. That's why I said your name out loud. Shit. From afar,
1, 2,
it's
3,
a
4,
startle.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Did you pause your audio?
No. No, I don't pause it unless I mistakenly turn it off. You're such a good boy. Rosa. Oh, God, yes, that boat is. You're so cute. I think watching that damn Frozen movie.
Sounds
Watching
There we
like it. Sounds like it.
There we go. We have a hallway.
A hallway.
Huzzah!
Snap, 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 snap.
And let's roll. It's fine.
So I heard that little thing from Frozen 2, and now I'm thinking of the meme where the girls, like, sings like it, and then someone out in the distance like, ah!
That's hilarious.
It's so stupid, I love it.
I need marching orders. Meepo's leading the way.
Yeah.
Who's next in line after Meepo?
I will go since
Yeah.
the Dragonborn and...
Are you right behind her or off to the side?
Is Meepo a girl or a boy?
Yeah, I don't care.
They...
Come over here and put your piece
I
down.
am fairly close behind, but not so close behind as to step on the poor thing.
I'll be in the rear.
God, the dwarf, the cowardly dwarf, the
I'm
most
protecting
armored
I'm
and most.
protecting our flank.
He's protecting the rear.
He's protecting our beautiful booties.
Okay.
Don't act like you don't like the Dragonborn booty map.
Oh, I should ask: are these hallways lit at all, or is it
In some places,
dark? Okay.
most of
What?
you can see in the dark. So,
I can't.
do you guys have a torch? Have you decided to use a torch at all?
No.
We're saving them. We have used torches in the pit that we almost suffocated ourselves with.
I'm sorry, you have to move the chair for my big booty.
I am trying to
I
be a
think I
DM
opened
here.
the door.
sorry. Our next room will have an actual dining room.
Next
Our
time
next room will have
Our
an
next-
actual dining room.
Yeah, that.
it's all good. I forgot that this character has a shield. Good job, Ness. Chelsea, do you need snacks?
No, I'm alright. Just need my meds
Getting
to
snacky
kick in.
with it.
Maybe you should have some water.
Probably good.
Hydrate, bitch.
Hi.
26 plus 2.
We need to get Matt a DM screen.
Seen some pretty neat ones on the interwebs.
DM screen.
So we can't see what he's doing.
Ah,
I have a little cheapo one somewhere. I'll have to dig it out.
I guess I'm probably not supposed to have this map.
Oh, nope, you're not.
Why are you looking at the map?
I mean, I can look over and see that he has skeletons out.
I was looking at what was in my next to me here.
My friend is making one for her wife. I have to send you pictures. It's a 3-panel. It's 3 panels of wood.
Mm-hmm.
She's wood burning D&D stuff onto.
Yeah.
It looks
I've
gorgeous.
seen those. They're neat.
I'm sorry, what the hell?
Skeletons.
Team Skeleton is out of the bottle.
That one's falling over.
That's how he came. I couldn't get him to straighten out, so I was like, no, fuck that.
Okay.
He's the one that's stoned.
Well, he has no ligaments to keep him upright, so.
So is Meepo's leading you down the hallway.
Oh, we're playing.
Can I go check on Doomcase Chin?
Nope.
Doom
I
Case
already
Chin
checked
is
her out.
good.
Leave her alone. Go play with your friends.
What's wrong with the cat's chin?
Oh, her and the dog got into it the other day, and she got a little
Yeah.
surface wound. She's alright.
Oh,
Go
she
play
should
with
be
your
okay.
friends.
Bit of Neosporin, salt water.
Yep, we cleaned her up real good.
Yep. Looking for buddy.
I was saying,
Oh, I'm sorry.
as you guys were heading down the hallway,
Mm-hmm.
you start hearing some shuffling come along. Meepo immediately stops, and out of the darkness, you see 4 skeletons.
Gilly Billy.
Skilly Billy. There are dinosaurs in this game? I had no idea.
Dude, there's so many cool things. Did you look at, here.
And Mom, can I have some chips?
Can you just get your snacks and stop interrupting, please? Thank you.
I want the 3 of you to roll
Is
initiative.
that done? Is that dishwasher done?
Yes.
Which one do you roll for initiative? The 20?
D20.
God.
You should have initiative thing on your paperwork.
Where's that out on here?
Initiative is +2. I got a 12 plus 2 for 14.
Where's that
Okay,
on here?
so we've only heard the shuffling so far. We can't actually see these.
You see them coming out of the darkness.
Meepo, are these skeletons friend or foe?
Judging by the squeak he made, probably not.
Okay.
Roll your 20-sided, so for your initiative.
3.
Do you have a bonus to your initiative?
Oh.
It should be near the top.
Initiative.
Jesus Christ, I'm so used to looking on fantasy grounds now.
Yeah, I know, right?
What's that?
Initiative, armor class,
Excuse me.
proficiency. Right here.
Oh.
It's down towards the middle of it, I'm sorry.
-1.
So you got what?
2.
You have 2.
I got
2.
I have a 14.
Is a 14 plus or minus?
That's with the +2. So 12 plus 2.
So then, Ness and I tied.
And what did you get? You got a 2 too?
Just straight 2.
You and you roll. Just roll 20, tell me what you get.
16.
A 20. I honor you, sir.
Thank
Would you
you.
like to use my 20?
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's not anything special. It just means. Actually, roll again. You.
Me?
What'd you get?
6.
It's a 6 with a line on the bottom.
Okay. Well,
We're hunting down the meanest of the dragons. Jesus Christ.
Well, white dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like...
It's basically a feral dragon with evil.
Chelsea, can you re-roll again?
They are massive assholes. But this is a wormling!
16.
16.
Do you need me to roll again, or are we good?
No, I'm. Hold on. I'm setting up the initiative. I had several double rolls here. So, all right. That means 9, 16 is the highest. You're gonna go first, Chelsea.
Okay.
Which that's the order of who acts first, who reacts first.
Okay.
So you get a chance to act first, and you see 4 skeletons coming down the road or up the walkway.
Okay, so I'm thinking. Give me a second.
I was just gonna say, based off of Meepo's reaction to the skeletons, they're probably bad. Should we try to speak out to them and see?
Well, they're coming for you.
They're attacking us.
They're undeads.
All right.
Okay, so
Just never know.
I have a question.
What?
I have a shield. Can I hit with my shield? Looks something.
You can bash with your shield.
I don't see it on here.
It's not specifically a weapon.
It would have a blunt attack damage.
Should. Cool.
Animated by dark magic.
Oh, it's shove attack, which uses
Oh, I
your
can't
athletics.
so I couldn't boom! Is that like a
Well,
flare
it would-
thing?
it would just-
It's considered an improvised weapon.
Mhm.
So like I think it's 1d6 damage. From 1 to 4. I have to really look if that was going to happen. But don't you have a big ass club?
I have a mace,
There you go.
as seen there, because it was supposed to be a staff. but I cut it
Okay,
off.
so what I'm gonna do, since I'm behind
Baythas.
I am going to stealthily remove one of the rocks that he picked up in that other room and just huck it like a bowling ball at the skeleton.
Bitch, you can
You
ask.
are you stealing her rocks?
Are we stealing? I thought we were helping. I don't want to talk to draw attention to myself.
Bitch, give me a rock.
Give me a rock.
Skeletons don't have ears.
So I get the rock by whatever purposes that makes everyone fucking comfortable. And I huck it at the skeleton.
We need to foster a sense of partiness
You're
here.
right. You're right.
So you don't have the rocks. She has the rocks.
Right. So
If
I
you get a
acquire
rock
the
from
rock.
her. That's your turn.
Oh, okay. So I get a rock from her.
All right. So that's
Take
your turn.
2.
Okay, I've got 2 rocks in my hand.
I've given them 2 of my rocks. I'll write that down. That was 6 rocks.
Doesn't this spell are bound to the will of the creator? They follow orders to the letter.
This one rushes up to attack Meepo because he's in the front.
Okay.
What is Meepo's armor class?
Meepo, no!
Dead.
Don't kill the little shit already.
Well, let's see. You didn't use a move by giving
Did I?
Chelsea your
No,
rocks.
I don't.
Oh yeah, you would have to use a move to turn around and
Oh.
give
Okay,
her.
so
Okay.
can we just do that over then? Did we roll
yeah,
on that?
I'll back it up.
I didn't
Okay.
realize that we were both gonna
Thank
have to
you,
use a
Barry.
turn over that.
Yeah, because you would to give her. You don't have rocks.
Okay,
You could
so
probably take them from her, but she's not giving them to you. She's focused up ahead.
okay, so
Or you can just take them and I'll probably say,
Where did
sure.
you stick them?
They're in my pockets.
So
my robe's pockets.
what if I suggest to Baythas that they throw the rocks? Would that only take my turn?
No, that's just a
No.
verbal.
That's verbal.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't count as my turn.
No.
No.
Okay.
So,
So you could throw the rocks,
do you have a bow?
I have a long sword.
and you can move.
Oh, I have a hand crossbow. Okay.
Yep.
So I get out my crossbow. I whisper to Baythas to throw the rocks, and I start firing my crossbow at the skeleton.
Well, if
Are you gonna fire through a crowd or
You
what?
gonna fire through my head?
Are we just in the tight line without being
Yeah.
able to
That's
like?
the way we were put.
Because you guys are walking
It's a narrow-
in a tight
Okay,
line.
It's a narrow
so I
hall.
lean
But it's a
around.
10-foot
I
wide.
have to go first. So how am I supposed to get to the front?
Yeah, he's just. I mean, because you can move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
You
I mean,
so
that's
I
fine. You
move
can
out
run
to
all
the
the way up
front.
to here if you wanted to.
I don't know if I want to get that close. I have a long range weapon.
Fucking
Well, do you have
undead.
other weapons?
With your
Okay.
loot? Just hit him with your loot.
I don't want to hit him with food. We might need to earn us some food with that.
let's
so
just assume her
I
loot
move
was
up and
definitely on her
I move
back.
up in front of what's his butt here, the little guy, since he's unarmed,
Meepo.
and I fire my crossbow at the nearest skeleton.
That would be crosswise.
All right, so I fire it.
Now, I do want to let you know that if you really are going to go this way and then move over here,
That's
you're going to produce an attack of opportunity from him.
Oh.
Okay,
Because you're going within weapon reach.
right. But I'm attacking him as well.
Yeah, I know, but because you're crossing his attack area,
Okay.
he will get an attack of opportunity. You can run up here and
So
use your-
okay, so you're just suggesting that I don't move to the.
it's kind of what I'm saying.
Okay, that's fine.
You don't really want to. You basically giving him a free attack.
Okay, so I run up and I attack him.
So roll your die.
12 plus switch.
It should say on the crossbow. Crossbow information.
is
Crossbow information.
On your attacks
Is
right
the
there by
crossbow
your
the
fingers.
It
best
just
weapon
says
for that?
hand crossbow. It doesn't say
I mean, crossbows
range,
are operated
long
with
sword.
hands.
sword. Those aren't written here.
Oh, you never equipped it. How could you?
Oh my god.
I am new.
Oh, where's the player's handbook?
Oh.
Player's handbook. I'll give her the damage. Do you have crossbow bolts?
Stuffy in your inventory. It's-
That should be in your inventory. Yes.
It just says crossbow.
Do you have anything in your inventory that says crossbow bolts?
I do not.
Oh,
Well, then you don't have any
dude.
bolts.
All right, so I'm using my longsword then,
All right.
and I'm
You gonna run up screaming?
I'm longswording him.
All right. So roll your damage, or no, roll to hit. It
Roll to
was
hit.
what 12 plus. What's your longsword say?
Longsword. Plus 3
Plus
damage.
3.
1d8 plus 1. I can slash with it.
It is considered a slashing weapon.
Okay, so I'm slashing with 15.
And that would hit. Roll your damage.
That's a d8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that this one? D8? D8 plus 1. 5 plus 1 is 6.
Okay, you hit it, and it kind of just shifts a little bit. Is that one 14? Yeah, this one. This one steps up to you and attacks you.
Meepo?
No,
Baythas?
her.
Great, now I'm gonna die.
Oh, right, the monsters have initiative.
how far?
I got a 12.
Okay,
What's your armor class?
Speed.
Should be in the
13.
shield. Huh?
it's 13.
13. Alright. You take 5 points of damage as it pokes you in the thigh with its spear.
Ow, and now I'm supposed to walk with a speared thigh? I'm
How'd
gonna
you
be
just get
dead
a
for
hole in your-
sure.
Okay, so 14, 16, 14.
Ruined your nice jerkins.
My nice jerkins with my nice, I've got my nice outfit on because my arm broke up my other costume.
Throw your rat children at them. Maybe they will run away.
I've got rat children to support and I got a pierced thigh.
The one that attacks you. Let's actually do this. This will help me better. He attacks you with his sword. And he gets 17.
So I'm dead. Dead.
No, I mean. So you 6 points.
So I'm down to 2.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
Did she actually kill this one guy?
Nope.
No.
Just
No.
barely grazed him. He's beating the shit out of me while you guys stand around staring at me.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much how my life rolls.
Well, there it goes. That was Chelsea.
Life is beating
Chelsea
on me while
rushing
Barry
in.
looks.
If you guys
what
would
I
have
was
rolled
supposed
better,
to
you'd
do.
probably be a lot better.
I rolled a 20 and you told me to roll again. So
No, you rolled a 2 with Barry. I was
very first
having
time.
to figure out who you went for. You get to go before Barry. That's all it was.
okay. So who's next?
You are.
Me?
Number 3 is not going to. Number 3 is
Oh.
just standing back there. So, number 3. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, and 4 being the furthest one back. He has a short bow, and he just reaches out, and he's going to try to hit you.
Okay.
Okay, with his short bow.
I would like to defend with my shield if possible.
Kind of wondering if you might want to.
Next characters don't have a shield.
11. Hold on. 10. Okay, good. So 11 plus 4 is 4. What's your AC?
14.
Okay. So arrow whizzes. Actually, hold on. One minute. Okay. Arrow whizzes past the skeleton, past Meepo, and hits you like right up in the upper part of the shoulder.
No. What about my shield?
Missed your shield.
Okay.
So you take hits you in the shoulder, so you take 5 points.
Jesus!
And that was the last skeleton. So the next person to go will be you.
How many hit points?
I'm
did
pissed
you
off.
take?
I'm gonna run up.
All of them had 2 left.
I'm gonna run up to this
So,
guy
13.
and just try to whack the shit out of him with.
Are you
my-
pushing Meepo aside?
Yes, I'm pushing Meepo back a bit.
You don't have to ask, just go get some and then go back downstairs.
Okay. He face plants.
Who face plants?
Meepo.
Look around and find them.
Do I step on him or what?
No, you pushed past him and he fell down.
Oh, okay. Did I
He fell
hurt him?
No, not
Okay.
You just basically pushed past him. What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna take a swing at the skeleton with my mace. Number
Roll
2
it.
here.
Roll the your d20.
No
plus
more
your attack.
dishes, please. Just use a paper towel.
5.
Plus how many? Plus how much to hit?
Fine.
This is plus 3, and the damage is 1d6
No,
plus
plus
1.
3, so 5. That is
8.
AC is
1d6 plus 1.
So did you hit this skeleton?
That's what I'm going after, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got 8 plus 3 is 11. So
No, I got. Fuck.
roll again. I shouldn't, but I shouldn't do that. But
12 plus 3.
it's 15.
15. Plus
Roll your
1d6 plus 1.
And tell me how much damage you do.
4 plus 1 is 5. Then I'll rattle his cage.
You rattle his cage. You hit him in such a point where you just see like the ribs just shatter and fly away.
Nice.
So-
Bludgeoning damage.
But that means he's still
up. Yes.
still up.
He even recoils back. You, good sir, Barry. What are you going to do?
So this is a 10-foot wide hallway.
Mhm.
Probably the height of it is.
You could shoot over them potentially,
That's
but
not
you're also
my-
risking fire.
Yep. Okay.
The
Well.
only one you probably won't hit is Meepo.
Right. All right. Yep. So I'm gonna rush through between the two, and I am going to.
Finish
Are
him!
you charging?
Yeah. Is charging one whole move or?
It is technically a whole move, but I want you to roll a strength check. Because I'm going to warn you, when you're doing this, you're forcing yourself past 2 people into 2 more skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, and so I cannot swing or on my charge I can basically
You
bum
can
rush.
swing, yeah.
Oh, I can swing. Okay.
But you still have to force yourself past 2 characters you're rolling against their dexterity. Make sure that they don't go falling prone.
Okay.
And keeping in mind that I'm nearly dead.
You would think that
Try not to throw me into the goblin.
10 foot wide, that's enough
The
room.
skeleton.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
got people
But-
swinging. The 5-foot radius is your actions. So it's not you because I
So
mean I can stand here. I've got what 2 feet score radius, but me sitting around, like this, you are taking up that 5-foot radius.
So all of our moves kind of happen at the same time
6-second period.
in the 6-second period.
Yeah.
Very rapid succession.
Or it might be 1 second, or 1 second, 2 second.
Well, they active you actually
3,
moving
4.
and attacking. The round itself is 6 seconds, and then so we're basically looking at a 15-second round. So when everybody attacks, it's roughly around 15-20 seconds. You rushing past them, they're currently doing their attacks, and they've already made their attacks, like right after they made attacks, you're going to push past them, which means you're going to, into pushing them, they've got to roll against your strength as far as dexterity-wise so that they don't end up falling down. But you're going to end up either slamming into one of these 2 characters, you're going to take their spot, if it's all successful.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to actually be going after Mr. Spear.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1, and I'm going to be rushing in. So that means a strength check,
So
right?
your strength check.
17 plus 4, so 21.
Roll your dex check.
Mine,
Chelsea.
Oh.
Chelsea, and Ness. Dext.
Oh, shit. 6 plus
20.
So you stay on your feet. 6 plus what?
dexterity.
Plus
Plus
2.
2, so 8.
Okay. Roll your attack for that skeleton.
Okay, and it's I'm using my hammer with basically an uppercut
Yeah.
at him. 6 plus.
Hammer's gonna be down here.
Oh,
Plus 6, so 12.
12. Is that considered a hit?
Okay, so this is what happens.
I knock.
You run in this way. Shim's getting thrown into this guy.
Oh.
Great. You killed me.
Grats.
You don't get hurt, but he gets thrown into this guy who's forced back here, and he's forced back. Give me 1 second. 3, no. What is that? Okay.
Why are you milling about, my child?
I'm looking for the hot.
Okay, so basically this is what happens.
You don't get anywhere close
Just
to.
take the chips downstairs. It's okay.
You don't get close to
That's all right.
the skeleton, but because you slammed into her, trying to force past her, which
Okay.
pushed her forward into the skeleton. She was lucky enough not to get hurt. The skeleton flew back here, and he took a point of damage.
I'm going to move this because I can't see.
Here, let's just do it. Just take the door off.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, thank you.
Now, do you understand?
Mhm.
So it's not a completely failed. If you roll a 1, you probably would have smacked her and
Killed
kill her. No, I mean,
She
whatever.
only has two hit points left.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn,
Now
Gina.
that the turn
He's
is
trying to
done,
kill
you
me.
probably could have just healed her.
I probably could have. I thought of
Except
that
he doesn't
as
give a shit.
I thought of that
I'm
as
just gonna lay here
seeing
bleeding
what
to death.
happens.
Cool, thanks. I'll just die
But you
now.
do think on the fly, and you're valuable. I mean, you're a confident enough warrior that that's something you should have thought about. So you got
Okay.
to play within your character. That brings us back to Uncle Jerry. That brings us back to Chelsea.
Daddy, Cal, can I have the wet back?
I suggest maybe healing yourself. Do you have anything to heal yourself?
You were supposed to heal me. There's a red bag right there.
Hey, you left some Legos there. Over there.
Can I use
like
my
that.
healing hands on my or
Take
healing
Jack's
word on
Legos
myself?
to Jack.
What?
Can I use my healing word on myself?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'll
What's
do
Go
that.
downstairs
what's
for
the
chips.
What's the healing word for the players?
It says
I
one creature heals 1d4 plus 5 hit points plus 1d4 hit points.
I have it too if you'll let me heal you.
What's it?
You have a skeleton
Use
directly
my
in
turn.
front of you at the moment, but
That would be her turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I just use my
she's
turn to
trying
heal
to
up.
keep them down.
Okay.
Ooh, I forgot I had this.
I can't wait.
What?
Acid breath.
I love playing a whole brand new game and not knowing what the hell I'm doing.
You're having fun though.
Yeah, I am. Heavy. Where is healing? Programmed illusion. Hypnotic farts.
I need an adult. You okay, buddy? You look like you're in La La Land.
Yeah, it'll take
So
a minute
creature
for my
of your
meds to
choice-
kick in. It takes about an hour and a half.
A
So.
creature of your choice that you can see within range
Needs some fresh
I'm gonna
air.
gap
regains
on
hit points equal to
You're gonna
1d4
what?
plus
A
your
gap.
spellcasting ability modifier. So roll 1d4.
1d4.
Mm-hmm.
2.
2 plus what?
For healing word,
Uh-huh.
5. So 7.
So you get total.
And then it
Is that
says-
what the spell thing
So
is?
it says 1d4 plus 5 HP
Mhm.
plus 1d4 HP.
Which is, I think that's at higher levels. Which
Yeah,
means you
these are the
do an
levels
extra
here.
heal. Healing word. What level are you?
I think
One.
we're all level 1, dude.
I'm on level 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, at level 2, you would have 1d4 plus 7 or 1d4 plus 5.
Okay.
Every level you are. So if you're like level 3, you would roll 2d4
Okay.
on top of that.
Okay.
But it's just the 2d4. You don't get the bonus with it. So in this case, you get how much back? 7?
7?
Yeah. So you get 7 hit points back, and that would be your turn.
Okay.
Now, as you heal yourself, he takes a swipe at his longsword, and as you're healing yourself, you duck at the same time, and he ends up just swishing high and hitting the wall.
Okay.
So he doesn't hit you.
Great.
You. It's your turn. Wait.
No, it's not my
The
turn.
other skeletons.
You have 2 skeletons to go
Yeah.
through first.
There we go. The one that you bashed, he's going to decide he's going to attack you now.
Bitch.
And he does 5 points of damage.
Oops.
What do you mean, oops?
I think that killed her.
How many hit points do you have currently? You have 5?
God damn it, Baythas! The fuck?
He takes that sword and he jumps it into her stomach, and she falls
Baythas
prone.
is no fucking more.
She's bleeding out.
Who's
Way to
gonna
go,
heal
you
poor
goddamn
Baythas?
nerd.
So she can last for what? 10? No, not 10. 3.
Negative
3.
10 levels. Negative 10.
I have plans
So
and
negative
everything.
10 hit points.
Yeah. But she's
And
going to lose
it's going to take what? She has 3 turns to get healed.
Well, she has 3 turns. Well, no, she's going to actually roll a d20. What's your constitution?
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh my god, is 14.
Just heal
and then
them.
plus 2.
You'd have to heal her on her turn. The problem was that was a death save.
Oh,
How's the
good.
game
So you're
going?
dead. Great.
How's the game
I'll
going?
just keep
What?
limping along with this dummy who's not a
A
team
death
player.
save? What the hell are you talking about?
Did I die?
I thought you had 3
Did you
turns.
kill my character, Matthew?
Hold on. Hold on to that
I need a sad beer.
I'll feel. Just to let you know. Oh, there's already a bunch of cups.
Okay, so now what?
What you gonna do, Matt? You've killed my character, buddy.
It's cool.
Dude, there's a picture right here.
cool.
The way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
I didn't
I can
even
make another.
see it.
The third skeleton, I'm going to say, is not going to do anything.
Your face isn't dumb.
Okay.
No, just bring it on. Just
Either
No,
way.
Don't
he
make it
can't-
slow,
he
just
can't
take us
really-
out.
He can't really reach you.
okay. Whose turn is next?
Oh, it's this.
Mine.
The last skeleton pulls out another arrow and he aims it back. And this time he's going to shoot from Meepo.
Who's
Still laying
kinda
on the ground?
behind
Oh, he's probably
Baythas.
at this point he would have gotten up, but there's not much he's gonna.
Go
do.
downstairs, please.
was stuck. She put
And he rolls bad, and he shoots the other skeleton in front of him in the back of the head.
He did not do this. He rolled a nat 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bye, Nepo.
That's a real big bummer.
Meepo, why the fuck aren't you hitting skeletons?
Well, you ran him over.
He does 4 points of damage. Meepo takes full one in the chest. He doesn't drop though. Okay. Now, it would be.
Be my turn, but I'm saying, guys,
It would
it would be-
normally
it would
be
be-
necessary.
They're bleeding out.
please heal me.
So it's gonna have to skip over her. It's your turn now.
Well, I only get one healing of hands, right?
Lay on
Lay on
hands.
hands.
I'm skipping that death save. I'm gonna roll the death saves next time it's turn. If you don't heal her.
Oh, take your dice, babe.
Fortunately, if I don't attack, they're gonna attack us.
Well, they're gonna attack you no matter what.
Yeah.
That's coming.
But all right. All right. Well, screw it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to save Baythas
Well,
here.
Look at your spells.
Is that what you
I
want
have
to do?
Divine Sense and Lay on Hands.
No, it'd be on under your spell sheet. It'd be on one of the other pages. Probably the third page.
Yeah, because you need the stats and stuff for it.
Where's your spell sheet? Do you have it?
Spell casting. I have nothing in here. Which I thought I still get Lay on Hands in the first. I used it last
I think that's
time.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Lay on hands.
Oh, okay.
So you have the spell.
You're not. If you don't remember what the thing is, we have to look that up.
Was it laying of hands?
Yeah, I mean, it's active feature, action,
Well, it's a
instant.
spell, not a cantrip, right?
Shit,
so you
I'm
have
gonna
to
get a
set it
snack.
up and stuff.
Yeah, I have
It
to
is-
have a
it is-
long rest, and it
I'm-
uses 5 hit points.
What?
It says uses 5 hit points, but I'm guessing it's...
You can either give her all 5 hit points or use the partial.
Is it laying of hands? Is that what you said?
Yeah, lay on hands.
So how many hit points you gonna give her?
500.
If you're gonna heal her. It would be the good thing
I'm
to do.
guessing all 5,
It would
Because-
be a good thing to do.
otherwise she's dead,
Yeah.
and she ain't gonna make
So
it.
you don't have to roll a DC because it's a. When you heal somebody, the only time you should roll any type of DC or anything like that is if your spell allows for. Oh, you would still be behind her.
Yeah, kind of getting her position there.
You'd be
Oh,
on the
B.
square behind her still.
Okay.
The only time you need to roll a DC of some sort is there's certain heal spells that you can cast on dead creatures that will actually hurt them.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing it on somebody who would normally accept the healing, they don't have to roll a DC.
So I guess as part of the move here, I am going to basically be kind of crouched down with my shield raised to protect myself as I am doing the lay on hands.
Okay.
So it's a movement and
Pretty much got a body shield as it is.
my
Y'all.
I'm guessing my fear is this guy is my immediate.
Oh, I understand. Which he could effectively attack you.
Yeah.
But at this point you're not going to be attacked because the next skeleton, as we've said, is focused on her.
Okay.
Okay.
He really doesn't want to heal us. He wants us to die. That's the conclusion.
No,
that I've
he's
come
healing you guys. He's healing her. She's dying.
To. Notice how he skipped his wife when I needed healing.
You're still alive.
In favor
Baerne-
of being a hero.
Baerne is not married to Chelsea. Baerne is not
Barry
married
is,
to your
though.
character.
Barry is. So Barry shall be punished.
I keep opening the door with my ass.
All right,
There's
so
a
you get 5 hit
whole
points
lot of
back, right?
bleeding.
What?
You get 5 hit points back.
Sweet. Thank you, buddy.
Does that
Baron
instantly
healed you.
bring her back to her feet,
Here, I
or
brought us next.
It'll be a slow get. On her next turn, she will be able to get back up.
okay?
I'm gonna
Remember,
write
we're
that.
going with basically 6 second intervals. All
Yeah.
this stuff happens in 6 seconds.
Ow.
Fucking
Which brings me back to Chelsea. What are you
Chelsea
doing,
just
Chelsea?
lost a kneecap. See, I'm back up to 9 hit points. Okay. The one in front of me is still fighting.
Oh yeah, they're all still fighting.
All right. Oh, we haven't killed a single skeleton. Okay, that was very dramatic. Can you tell me, if you can, which one of those skeletons is more dangerous to the group at
All
the
of them.
current moment? No, I mean as far as where they're positioned, the two that are
The two in
closest to
front.
me, are they equally threatening to the group? I'm trying to decide which one to attack. Are you allowed to give me that level of guidance?
You can attack any one of those
Dude,
two
I'd
right
keep going
now.
with the one that's in front
Okay,
of you.
so I attack the
Or
one
you
in front
could
of
attack
me.
the one that Ness screwed up.
Yeah, I'll attack the one in front of me. Or are they equally injured or not
The one
injured?
that Ness
but...
hit
Uh-huh.
took a lot more damage.
Okay.
It is currently.
Why don't
the
I
most-
try to take out that one then? If
That's
it
up to
one
you.
took more damage. So I'm gonna try to take out this one to my right here.
Okay. Now keep
With
in mind,
I'm using my long sword.
You are what they call
Let him finish, please.
you are in what they call a what is the term? What's the term is it being called? You're defending two you could potentially be defending from two people. Right
So
now.
I don't know where my attack is gonna come from, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
You don't if you don't kill him,
Mhm.
you'll be defending from two skeletons.
Two sides.
So if you your best bet would be to kill the one that's almost dead.
Right, that's what I was. That's
Because
the
your
one I'm
next
going
round
for.
they would both probably go for you.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll go ahead and attack the one that's
Roll your 20.
Attacking the one with the shield.
using the long sword. Oh, son of a bitch. What is that? A 7?
Oh god, I moved it. I'm sorry. I couldn't read it.
Set it down on the table.
I'm an ass.
Okay. We gotta do this right.
Roll better.
Well, she couldn't potentially roll a 1 now.
20.
Oh, well, there you go. Roll another 20. Or roll 20 again.
I don't know if I can do that.
Roll a 20 again.
2.
2.
Oh my
okay,
God.
so
2.
roll your damage.
Which one do I use for damage?
Matt, why you gotta be that way?
You're not
what
gonna use my
damage?
20?
What damage does your longsword do?
Long sword.
So you landed the hit, but now we're trying to figure out how much
Any
it hit.
any pluses to? Is it just 1d8 straight?
8 plus 1.
Okay.
So why the second one?
7 plus
after
1
that?
is 8.
Huh?
8.
You 8? Okay.
7 plus 1.
It kills him.
Great.
He dies.
Then-
Huzzah!
Okay, explain to me why we rolled the second time after I rolled the 20, please.
There's your hit. You rolled a hit.
Okay.
It says, okay, now you roll a d20.
Okay.
If you roll a natural 20, you get double damage in my world.
Okay.
If you roll a second d20, it's catastrophic damage,
Ah.
which means it's not just double damage. It's
You annihilated
You instantly
that bitch.
win.
well,
And for
you
the
could
most part.
potentially.
Okay. That's cool.
So that brings
you.
down that skeleton.
There, I've done something for the group. Now get off my back.
And that was skeleton number 2. Yeah.
Yes.
Healed myself, killed
You
the
could
skeleton.
potentially push him off to the side because
I'm
he's just
kicking with
basically
my
broken
foot.
bones. That's now remember that space is good to stand on.
Dunkel, what you doing, baby?
See what the neighbors are
So now the skeleton's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Scaly belly.
So the one that
Chelsea
attacked
kind of
you.
more in the middle now.
No, keep her.
No, I'm in the same
Still on
spot.
that.
No, she'll stay right in the square. Okay. The movement, precise movement, this is the
This is
field
so
they're
good.
taking. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Meepo's still back here. He's not doing anything. He's currently hiding behind a pillar.
Useless.
Bleeding out.
He's dead weight. Half
This
the
one
size.
here. Oh shoot. Yeah, this one here is going to attack her. And it misses.
Yay!
It's missed. Number 2 can't do anything because dead.
Dead.
Number 4 has got a couple of damages.
Did I survive the skeleton attack?
Yeah.
Dead.
Hot damn.
Huzzah!
So this one here steps up to here and goes to attempt to attack Chelsea. That's a 19.
Ouch.
7 points of damage.
And Chelsea's
Not dead. Probably seriously. I
She's
think she said she had
down
9 hit
to.
She's not doing super.
She's -4 already from her.
No, she healed. That was before her heal.
No, that's after the heal. She's at -4, or she lost 4.
We'll wait till she gets back. She'll know better. I thought she had 9 hit points.
She does have 9 hit points.
So she now has 2 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one behind, the one in the back, can't really do anything.
Yeah, because he has the bow. He has a sword. He'll advance.
Yeah, he will advance. Technically, he could attack her.
Chelsea, you have 2 HP.
You got hit again.
Fuck me.
For,
Wait a second.
for
Down to 7.
you have 2 left.
Is it 2? Or
I had
She
9.
got hit for 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got hit for 7. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm dying now.
Not dying. You're still at 2 hit points, right?
Oh, sure. Okay.
15.
I'm in danger though. At least the game's moving along this time.
right?
This is moving along.
It's moving along faster than the last 2 sessions we played.
We spent like an hour and a half in that fucking pit, dude.
The third skeleton, which can reach Chelsea.
Run it out!
He scared the shit out of me. I almost peed myself.
Dunk! Come on, Dunk. Get down.
Down. Oh, that bulldog is
So,
big. He's walking by. Come on. You're a pain in the ass. One.
that skeleton attacks you, and you take 3 more hit points.
You did.
You go down. You're bleeding out.
Okay. And nobody has any healing left.
Nope.
Sweet.
That's what you get for rushing in.
Hey, you were supposed to be in the front. So that brings us back to Vanessa, who's standing up. You want to stand Vanessa up when she gets. And she's able to attack. Nobody
Welcome back
has
to
any-
life.
Nobody has any more healing?
I don't.
You wouldn't use it if you did, you stingy bastard. Besides, what was I supposed to do? I'm supposed to attack the skeletons. I didn't rush into shit, so keep your comments to yourself.
But you are a bard. You know you're not a warrior.
This is
You
my job. What am I supposed to do? I had no other
stand
option.
back and do a song that helps give them...
I didn't know that. I thought I was supposed to use my weapon.
Write down so you know how many arrows you have for the first place.
Or you could do something as simple as...
You do know that I just started playing, right? Just like you. Why are you being such a jerk? It's not like you're playing perfectly at all. So what's your deal?
Get over it, Chelsea. That's what I'm saying.
You started it, man. What? I love your eyeball.
Zoe, you're up to go. Or Zoe. Zoe's thinking about me. Ness, it's your turn. You're up on your feet. What are you going to do?
Why are we fighting?
What?
Why are we having an argument?
Because
Because you
Mary's
got 2 new
saying
players
shit to
trying
me
to say...
about
You
playing.
have 2 brand new players
saying
trying to
shit
say
to
too.
You
Each one is trying
started
to...
saying shit to me.
Alright,
You're
hey,
only
hey,
mad
hey,
because
hey,
I'm talking back.
You're not
I'm
dead.
going to write that. I am unconscious.
Unconscious?
I am not mad about the state of my character at all.
Mhm.
So that's not what the problem is.
For future reference, the idea behind
So I'm
warriors, they're
unconscious.
considered strikers. They're the ones that should be
Okay.
in the front lines.
Yeah.
The bard and the druid are technically support characters. So
And
is the rogue.
that's okay, but I'm just still learning how to play. And
We all are.
understand
you know,
that.
and
I know
that,
that.
like I said, I'm not mad at the state of the game. I'm mad about being heckled after this morning. I asked him not to do that because it makes me upset, and then I can't control my behavior. That's what we're having the fight about. I'm not mad about the game in the slightest.
All right. So, it's your turn. You basically,
I have risen.
Chelsea brought down the first skeleton.
Luthien is unconscious.
Okay. Hey, what do you have?
And do we still have 2 skeletons or
Drop it.
3 skeletons?
What is that?
It's some sort
It's
of
one of Ellie's
cakes.
cakes that she didn't eat and she left laying around.
Or do we have? Okay, so there's 3 skeletons still going.
The 3 skeletons have basically made a mad push forward. Unfortunately, Chelsea was
caught in the middle of it.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
she took the brunt of the attack.
What is the state of your character, Ness, as far as health?
He's got-
and
Standing
stuff?
up and
You're
ready
up,
to fight.
just ready to fight.
At
Okay.
5.
So she can fight right now.
Great. 3 skeletons left.
Should I heal or should I fight? Because I can
Probably.
heal after the fight too if we survive.
You know what? Right now, you're basic. It's basically a 3-on-2 fight.
I'd rather have all 3 of us. You know.
There was nothing that he could do when it was his turn, right?
Not really. He's
Yeah.
just. He doesn't even have any weapons.
Okay.
Are we almost to the stopping point that you said you had a specific stopping point?
You guys had a stopping point. You guys moved away from the stopping point.
Oh, okay.
That door, when I really started looking into it and reading it, I kind of figured you guys couldn't get past it. There was a way, but I don't think you guys had the mindset to do that. Okay, so what are you doing?
What's your HP at? Luthien.
0.
0. I would like to cast the healing word.
Okay.
And that can heal
Luthien.
multiple creatures within the area, or just one.
Just 1. So
You don't have to roll a d. You don't have to roll a d20
no, just a
because
D4?
she is a friend. She's a friendly person.
Okay.
You only have to roll a d20 if you're casting a healing spell on a.
Like a wolf.
No, you don't even have to roll a healing spell on a wolf. But if you're the only time you should really have to roll a healing spell is say if you're using that spell to heal an undead thing, which can potentially kill something.
Can you remind me of Ness's character again?
Baythas.
No, but you guys go ahead. I'm asking you.
So
5
So I
hit
rolled
points.
Thank
I
you.
rolled.
Yeah.
That's a D6. I need a D4.
1d4 plus 3.
Okay. 4.
So you get 7 hit points back. You are at -1. You now have 6.
Huzzah! You
Okay.
are healed, man.
You're not dying. Which brings us back to my skeleton.
Matt's boners. Did you go pee?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I do think though that you and I might be playing the wrong kind of characters based off of like what seems to be wanting to be our playing style. Something I've
That
noticed.
is possible.
Something
It is
I've
very
noticed
possible.
in the game. Like I seemed like it didn't like the fact that I'm a bard is not factoring into my thinking for playing at all.
Bards
So-
can typically do music to help support the characters.
See, and I don't think I really understood that.
So now,
So maybe when we're done with the gameplay, we could talk maybe some mechanics specifically my character for next time. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
The skeleton believing that Chelsea's down is not going to attack her, but he can't get to the other 2 assailants. So we're going to skip him. Okay. So we go to this one who attacks you.
Me?
Wasn't it my turn after Ness, or
Oh no. Yes, it is your turn after Ness.
okay? So
Kick his ass.
Are you going to charge into him again? It's a lot safer than knocking over your friends.
of charging into him, or is that what you're saying?
If you charge, like if you were to charge him, you push him back one.
Chelsea should be standing
Right.
back
I
up
was.
But that's
because we healed Chelsea.
She'll stand up after this round, right?
well, she can stand up at any round. It's just that, but when it becomes her turn, that's when I typically stand her up, and then she can
Yeah.
act. That's just my rule. But it's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
So if I'll have to go for him. I'll have to be rushing over Chelsea,
Mhm.
right? Which is,
You have to make sure you don't step on her or trip
Mhm.
over her.
but I could just because I was still in a crouched position for Baythos, healing him. Where I was thinking, I'd
You
basically
can just
stand
flat out-
up and try to hit him and knock him into the one
You
in the
don't
back.
even have to charge. You can just
Right,
flat out
that's
attack him.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Is my movement is to swing my hammer
On
and
him.
try to knock him into there. So 13
Plus what?
for
13 plus 6 is 19.
19.
So roll your d6 plus your strength damage.
4
Plus your strength.
plus... Wait. No, 1d8 for my Warhammer.
Then roll the 1d8.
Yeah.
That one.
It's okay, I can't tell them what
6
Plus what?
plus 4.
That is 10 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately... No, wait. That's the wrong one. How many? You did 10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that is right. You drop him. You just smash him. He doesn't fly back. He just drops.
Bang, smash.
Okay. Now it's back to Chelsea, who is up on her feet.
Okay. So those are only 2 squares away. So I'm supposed to play some sort of what would that be?
In this situation, you're on the front lines. You should be where Barry is actually, or even further back. If you open yourself up and you just start playing a song right now, you're going to be vulnerable.
Okay, so I still need to keep attacking then.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll attack the skeleton in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Are you attacking with your longsword?
Yeah.
Roll your d20.
That seems to be working pretty well. I feel like the other... we don't have any arrows, and I only have daggers, so
I know.
would switching to daggers be more useful?
No.
Okay, so...
It won't do... your longsword will be more effective than the daggers.
10 plus... where are they? 3.
So you hit.
13.
Roll your damage.
One plus 1, 2.
Okay. You bounce your sword off of it. This one steps up and attacks you.
Okay.
14 plus 4, 18 points. 18 to hit. For 3 plus 2 is 5.
And you're knocked out again.
Poor Baythas, he can't do shit!
Which brings it to the last skeleton, and
Baythas
the only
is
person you can
prone.
attack is going to be Chelsea. 13 plus 4, 17. Your AC is what?
I'm down to...
It's in the shield.
I'm down to 2.
Your shield?
No, the
Shield.
whole shield. What is
13.
13.
Okay.
Because that's your armor
Oh, right,
class.
my armor class.
8 points.
So...
And really, your hit points are
Right,
10,
I was
not
marking off the
13.
wrong one.
If you had 7
Where's
hit
my hit
points,
points?
and I just did 8,
Say 7. Okay, so I'm at -1.
yeah, so you're down again. Which puts you, not Ness, not Chelsea.
Baerne.
That'd be the
When is-
skeleton is after Chelsea. No, the skeleton just hit Chelsea. Right.
Wait, he was right here? Okay.
The hell?
He's running away.
That's a kobold name.
Okay, so skeleton number 2 and 4 are down. So 1 and 3 are left. Okay. So only the one skeleton could attack after Chelsea? Is that how it was? Or
At this
both?
point, yes. Because the other one has to move up and attack you.
So this
So
one
you
does.
either move up, and you basically defend against 2 skeletons, which is better than any of the other anybody else. You get
Since-
the better armor class.
We are prone.
Oh yeah, they could dispatch them.
Okay.
But you're the only threat right now, so they will be coming towards you.
Well, if they're coming towards me, I'm just going to attack this guy because he's right there and I don't have to move.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, wrong one. 8
Plus
plus my strength.
no, plus
No.
your damage information under your
Oh,
weapon.
bonus plus 6.
So that is gonna hit.
Okay, and then a 1d8. 3 plus 4 is 7. And this guy, who already had 1.
You drop him.
Okay.
Rejoice.
He won't fall over, even though he's leaning backwards.
He immediately attacks you, and he does 4 points of damage. He barely gets through your armor.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
And my armor class was 14. That he.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Meepo will be like, fuck
Meepo,
this.
come back!
Fuck that.
Alright, obviously I'm going to attack the skeleton in front of me. 16.
Roll your damage. I already know that hits.
5 plus 4 is 9.
And you smash that one. You've dropped the last of the skeletons.
Your roll's improved.
You both, let's see, you were at -1, you're down to -3, you're down to
0.
no, you were at 0, so you're down to -2.
Because they're bleeding out.
Yeah.
No, I was at...
You were at
You lost
0,
5.
plus 2.
Because we went past your turn again once.
So right now, that's where you guys are. You're not dead, but you're bleeding out, which means you have to roll. Oh, I forgot to roll the death saves.
Okay, why don't we roll them now?
So Chelsea. Oh no, Chelsea, you roll. This is for your character.
Okay.
Roll a death save.
The D20.
Yeah.
13.
What's your constitution? House rules. CON.
+2.
Plus 2. What's the big number?
13 plus 2 is 15.
No. What is your?
Oh, 14?
Okay. You're fine. You're not dying on this round.
Okay.
You roll a d20. What is your constitution? Is 14?
Oh, God.
11.
I got an 11.
Okay, you're not dying this round.
Great.
The only way to really save them is to stabilize them, which means you've got to try to bandage them. Medical, if you have it. Or heal them in some way.
I can't heal them with my spell.
Go to skills and see if you have a medical.
Nothing is checked off in my skills, but my...
No, your skills are here.
Next time we play a game, we need to coordinate our characters slightly better with
Make
skills.
sure. I'm kind of sitting through this medicine.
-1.
So roll your, whatever that is, -1.
15, so 14.
For which one?
I know.
Who do we think is worth off? Minus...
She's worse off.
Alright, so
Luthien.
healing Luthien.
Okay, so
So bandage
bring her,
Luthien.
that'll bring her 0. What are you doing for her? Wait, actually, hold on one moment. Roll your d20. Okay, you're fine. You can actually effectively try to save Baythas.
Bandage Baythas.
Yeah.
I think Baythas was right
7.
behind
-1.
Meepo
And she's still
So
bleeding,
it's
for
6. Still
translation
bleeding.
purposes.
Alright.
which means you failed the roll.
Yep.
Hold on.
I'm dying.
So she needs to
Hey,
do another saving roll.
She will need to do another saving roll.
16.
What's your constitution?
14 plus 2.
You fail.
What?
You fail.
Okay.
What is it, dog?
So you are currently the status. That actually, no, that's it.
Done?
Did I die?
You died.
I have died!
But, so, Luthien
She's
is
fine.
unconscious,
She's at 0.
but 0 is unconscious, right?
It is
Or-
unconscious, but
yeah.
she is not going. She's not in any danger of dying.
Okay.
And Meepo is gone.
Right, Baythas die.
Oh, are you okay?
He's fine.
Ow, ow, ow! That's my foot. That's my leg.
He wants you
might
to
be
pet
good.
him.
You just want attention? Is that all? That closes the book on Baythas.
I'm very sad. I was enjoying that character. I was ready for him to collect teeth.
I am not enjoying my character in the slightest, and I really thought I would.
Time to make new ones. Should we
So
end the
now it's-
game
It's
and
really
make
up to
new
you what you
ones?
want to do now.
Well, I'm unconscious, so I'll defer to him.
No, I mean as players.
Oh,
I mean, you can continue on. He's got to take you someplace where you can heal
Is it possible?
without danger, because
can we hightail it back to town?
he could potentially drag you back.
Yeah, I'd have to carry you back.
Oh, right, because you're a dwarf.
I can carry up to 285 pounds.
So
How much do you weigh?
285. I'm 127 pounds, but we have. What about
You would
our
have to
gear?
leave, probably
We'd
leave
have
your
to.
gear behind.
We'd have to leave our gear. How many days did it take us to get to the Citadel? I don't remember.
A day.
Was it a couple?
A day or two,
We'd
yeah.
never make it without supplies.
Plus, you got to find your way out.
You can
Right.
pillage my remains for rations.
That's not going to take us very far.
You didn't have any medicine or anything?
Do you have any healing potions or anything?
I don't think
He's
I do.
searching your body. Do an investigation check.
Phew, Dunkel, let him out. He's
Come on,
trying to take a
Dunk.
shit.
Outside.
You can't just
I'm
bring him back.
for
now?
wrapping up this particular game.
I
I
gave
like
you plenty of saves.
I like the
Really funny.
I like
really
the
did.
actual
I
adventure,
know.
Rolls
but
just
I
were
would
not
like
in
to
your
make
favor.
a different character.
It's fine. I don't see anything about
Do
healing
you have an
potions.
attachment to Luthien?
Me?
A Luthien?
Yeah, we had created that in the beginning.
So, would you try to save him?
Of course.
So, your best bet is to take her to a place of safety so she can get healed, or find a place that you can lock yourself in, rest for the night, save your spell, but that pretty much says you have to find a place where you can have a long rest.
And that can't be in this corridor because anything can come through that door.
Anything come through that door.
So you have to drag me through the corridors trying to find a safe place.
What about that room where you met Meepo?
That's what I was wondering, if that room is
You could try.
considered to be safe.
You could try.
Or that room with the kobold lady?
Uh,
Strail.
First of all, is there anything... They're skeletons,
corpse.
but can I search the
You seem grumpy.
everybody around here?
I was gonna look something up, and I stopped because we started getting to the battle. Give me 1 sec here. As far as her remains, you can search through her stuff right now.
Take my hammer, Luthien, and avenge me.
Just one rat, Baythas. Just eat one. It'll
Just
restore
squeeze the
you.
rat into him.
Have a med kit or anything?
I have a healer's kit. I'm unconscious, dude. You're supposed to search me.
And at this time, it would not be a bad idea. I mean, he's really got to do whatever he can.
Oh, there's a potion of healing on this list.
On what list? Your list?
Possession on person.
You could have
Yeah.
thrown that at
Potion
Baythas.
of
You can
healing.
give that to her. Make
Yeah.
force feed it
Healer's
to her.
kit.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm wanting to do. I want to
Rations.
get her up and moving again.
I didn't know I had that potion of healing. Damn it. New player. Rookie move. Fucking A.
It's all good, dude.
This is learning. I expected you guys to die a lot sooner.
I'm kind of,
Wow.
alright, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think that I like playing a bard.
So, are we able to continue on our quest and then get Ness's new character to meet up with? Same as you're trying to get us to meet up with a
they
rogue?
just pop out of a wall or something.
Actually, it kind of opens things up in town that I can actually bring that rogue in. I was going to have him caged. There's a certain section, if you got to it, he was going to be caged in here and trapped.
I mean, we can still keep going, and my character can... whatever character I do make.
Realistically speaking, could we make it back to town?
Do you remember how to get back, Barry?
I do not. Do not ask.
Well, I knew it was only like a day's ride.
Yeah.
The Citadel.
Now, do you
only
remember how
days
to get
ride.
back out of the Citadel?
Yeah, we have to climb. We have to go back
Go through the room,
Oh.
down
Through
the
the
hallway
hallway,
with the 3 doors,
That
into the
climbing
circular
to
room.
the circle room,
and-
back through around the trap.
You could find your way out.
Yeah, and
Realistically
then crawl and then
speaking.
climb back
Do
up
me a
the
favor,
rock
roll an
wall.
intelligence check.
12 minus
Son of a bitch.
2, so 10.
You would remember.
Okay.
You needed it. I was going to give you a 10 to remember how to get out.
hmm
But yeah, you would remember how to get back down to town. I would say it would probably take you twice as long unless you can get Luthien
Did we ride
conscious.
horses or did we walk?
We walked.
Oh, maybe it was a day's walk. Is all it was.
We rode with the caravan, remember?
No,
not
to
to
get
the,
to
not
the
to
town.
the Citadel.
Oh, that was before.
Not from the town to the Citadel.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Mike?
if we could make it out of the if he could make it out of the Citadel, would there be
half day walk.
half day walk? Okay, so we could realistically make it back to town
Yeah,
and leave the gear.
yeah, but
But
with
we'd
as many
have to
things
rebuy.
crawling around, that stuff's going to end up.
It's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
So can you carry me and the gear?
Well,
Do
you have a
that?
healing potion. I'm going to.
Oh, you're gonna force
heal
feed
you.
me the healing potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So use your healing potion.
Me? Oh,
Knock it off your list, and I heal her.
I'm
so
unconscious.
she's-
I can't use.
How many hit points does the healing potion give you? Because I don't remember. I want to say it's 1 to 4.
Where do I find that information, please?
Give me a sec.
I
I'll
could
find
look
it.
it up. I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
didn't know I had it.
It's
Didn't
okay.
mean for Baythas to die.
See, this is why you also got to be conscious of your gear too.
I really, and I kept thinking to myself, I need to look at my papers a couple of days ahead, and I didn't do it, and now I'm kicking myself for not studying my character sheet.
It's okay.
It's not
The rolls sucked. It's all good. But you know what? Baerne had shitty rolls to start, and at the end there,
This is also
Came in good.
basically your first.
Not enough to save you though.
that's okay. My rolls weren't great either. Eat it. Eat the protein.
It does sound weird.
From an adult point of view, yes, it does sound weird. Eat it. Eat
No, I
that
don't want
protein.
Well, how negative do you have to go in order to die?
The official rule is, by Wednesday, is negative your amount of hit points.
Did I go -10?
No, you failed the death save.
Eh.
On your third death save.
You were bleeding out. So, and I'm not exactly sure what you're supposed to roll in the death save. It was always easier for me that if you roll under your constitution, because your constitution always gets better on a d20. So if you roll under your constitution,
Yeah, I
if
rolled.
you roll over your constitution, then you fail.
Yeah, I rolled a 16. So I rolled on it.
Weird.
So
You roll a 16.
yeah, I rolled 16. Then 14 plus 2 is 16.
No.
So
It would still be
Baythas is
14.
already dead. We
We're
couldn't
not
force
going by
feed
your bonus,
Baythas
we're
the
going by your
potion.
total
He's totally dead.
constitution.
No pulse.
I rolled over that though.
I know, but if you roll under it, you pass. If you roll over it, you fail.
What the fuck?
That is my rule. That's always been my rule because that made
Really?
that made the most sense to me.
That is
think about it.
aggravating.
Okay, so 1 through 14 is larger and a better score,
Gotcha.
right? If
Yeah, you
roll
have more
over it,
chances of.
you have a less of a chance surviving if you roll over it.
I'm gonna
Gotcha.
roll a Dragonborn rogue.
That makes sense to me. So if you roll under it, it doesn't matter if it's
with a
5
tail.
We need a
or
rogue.
18.
We do.
Could my character change class without ruining the game?
You can dual class, can't you?
You on your next level, you can class as something else.
Yeah.
It could take me 100 sessions to level up with this rate of play.
Really, we should be able. If we were to get through the Citadel,
Could
we
he
should
just
be
sacrifice
able to level
me
up.
to save himself, and I could make a new character?
Well, if you end up dragging Chelsea back to town,
I want my legs.
okay.
Well, she's alive now.
Well, if
But,
she
yeah.
goes, she could just say, you know what, fuck this, I'm not doing this shit. I'm going back to my inn.
Oh yeah, maybe we could do it like that.
Or it's safe. She doesn't have the gonads to.
Literally and figuratively.
My Ute
But
says
what I'm
fuck
saying is
that.
that she tried. You initially said you wanted to explore more of the world,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
You explored more of the world.
yeah. After
This
this,
could break you. And you
I
can
make it back to town. I decide I'm
But
done
that also
sort of
means
thing.
you can keep this character on hand, say later, different class,
True.
she tries again for whatever reason. Maybe I can force her.
I like that because I like the character, but yeah, I'm just not enjoying playing this particular character with this adventure for sure.
What is this? The
I would
handbook?
like a more robust character or a wizard or a sorcerer, I think. Because I feel like that dragon door might need magic.
Don't pick a class solely on a puzzle you have to figure out.
Okay, that's a good tip.
Because this is... I may next week, or next time we play, I'm going to abandon this. Maybe Bear, I mean... Bear's really the only
That's true.
deciding
You're
factor.
right.
He's the only, but does he want to go back to it? Because he's the only one who can renew. At this point, he can lead new people back.
Right.
Would you go back to this?
Yeah.
So, and you have a
What
little
was the
bit of
reason
insight.
we were finding those kids? Was it reward money or
Reward money.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want a fat cash.
I feel like he's a paladin and he's lawful good, so his character probably would stick with the quest, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh my god, I
Okay.
can't get.
Because it's really more of a challenge now.
Yeah. You failed on something, and there are kids that, as far as you know, are still missing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and just seemingly based on my playing style, it seems like I want a character who's going to be able to attack and stuff like
What
that.
type of character do you want to play?
I bet you'd like
I'm
a
not
ranger,
sure.
dude.
Don't think about a class. What do you want your character to do?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Badass or
A sneaky character.
wise.
Like naturey plus a bow, because
You could be ranger. You could be. I mean,
Well, I like the idea of my character being.
I mean, so
your character could still have musical talent. It just doesn't mean he doesn't. It doesn't necessarily mean he has to be a bard.
I guess I have to think about that for a little bit.
definitely.
I was going to
Because
say we can. So continuing on for the two of us right now in the game would be a bad idea, possibly.
Depends on how you make your
unless
way through it.
we decide that we're going to be able to meet up with your rogue and
Whatever the hell
Ness's
I
new.
make.
That
new
depends on the choices. There's only
character.
really one place I can
So,
really bring him in.
did
at
we
this point.
did we consecutively decide that we are gonna have we made it back to town? Are we gonna make it? Do we need to roll on that?
If you decide to go back to town, you're going to go back to town.
Okay.
Do you
That's
want
Are
to
we
back to
going
town?
back to town?
Or do you want to take a long rest, or what? Damn it.
Yeah, I want to take a long rest back in the room.
You can't save Baythas.
Right.
We can't. Why would we take a long rest in the room if it's only a half a day's walk back to town?
Because she's got to.
We do have to get back. Climb back
Both
up
of
the
you are
road.
alive. Both of you can make this decision.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us
If-
what?
Can make the decision.
Does one of
Yeah.
you
Are
want to
alive and
stay?
conscious.
Basically, do you want to try to keep going with the character and meet up with new characters inside the Citadel, or
Either
do you
way-
want to be done with your character?
This is out of character, obviously.
Either
Right.
way, I know that we can make it work. Characters can meet up. In
Right.
weird
Yeah, I'm not
places.
concerned about that.
Well, you need to roll up a whole new character.
I know. And
Yeah, I think I just want to end this character story right now because I'm really just not liking playing it.
that's fine.
So
But you're rat babies. Leave them with
She squished them when
Baythas.
she
I left
fell
them
on
with
them.
Baythas as an offering to Baythas.
Put them around him.
They can
So
eat
you-
his corpse. It's so nice. It's the
Do
circle
I need
of
to
life.
roll and see if Baron wants
No,
to
you
stay?
don't need a roll.
No, can I finish asking my question, please? Is that alright with you? If my character is conscious and can make their own decision at this point, I don't have to be carried or anything like that. Okay. So if my character decides,
Fuck this, I'm leaving.
fuck this, I'm leaving, and his character decides to stay, do I have enough
No,
chutzpah to get back to town on
My
my own?
character's not.
Wait,
Whoa,
just let
hold
me
on.
finish. I just want to know the process for my
If you
question.
guys,
Okay.
well, he's thinking about going back to town.
Right.
He's basically what he said. I can't do this alone.
Okay.
You want to go back to town because you want to kick this character to the curb.
Right.
You both can go back to town.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is that the decision that we're making then?
Yeah. Is it possible our trip back to town we're going to run into more bad guys?
I'm not giving you
Hey,
anything.
Dunk. Come here. Sit.
You know what? For the basis of the situation, I will let you guys get back to town.
Okay. That was my other thing for needing a long rest before going
People
back
see
to
you
town.
coming and see that it's only the two of you and go, oh shit. Donkey, don't feel
Okay. Yep. We're gonna head back to town. Chelsea can redo the character, and we'll meet up with Nessa's new character and your
So
rogue.
this ends the game session.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
Because they need time to create characters.
Yep.
As much as I'd like to continue playing, I want to be fair to everybody.
Appreciate you.
So we can just basically say they've made their way back to town.
I could take creative licensing and basically bring Ness back, but we've got somebody who's not happy with their character.
I don't mean to
Ness
be
is-
like that. It's just I
No, you have to be happy with your
I
character.
just want to,
You're allowed
I don't want to sit here like a bump on a log because I don't like my character. I feel like that's not fair to the group.
No, dude. It's not fair to you to sit there and not enjoy your character.
I don't have to be that rigid to this because we're all new playing the game.
But
When I was younger, we
when
used to
I
play
wrote
all
the
the time. I
character,
said,
I
too bad,
didn't
so
know some
sad.
things,
You
and
can
now I
change your
know some
character in your
things,
next
and I'm like,
quest.
oh, I would actually rather
I'm kind of
play-
curious, how does some of this
I don't think about it different,
points
yeah.
for
Not
leveling
quite,
up
like
kind of
reduced grade,
work?
I'm not quite sure what that is, but I have sort of a feel in mind.
Good game though.
Now that I've got a little gameplay under my belt, I'm like, oh, I can see what I.
Sorry, you asked me how I stuck a piece of chicken in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home.
There, you get experience points, which I can calculate and give to you guys later. Like, well, at least you and. Well, I don't have to do it for Chelsea. She's not going to do anything with this character.
Well, unless the characters
Continue on.
can, or to have the character
Do you
for
want
later.
to keep Luthien as a back burner, or do you want to scrap her? Are you thinking you ever want to use them again?
You can change how she's played too though.
She's only level 1 at this point, so it's not like you're losing anything. You
Yeah,
can
I'm
always
not. I'm not attached to the character at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can drop an XP your way, find out if you level. I think it's
So for our next session, we're gonna have some sort of plan where whatever. So
you'll be starting back in town. He's going to be conscious of what's going to be done. He might even hire you out.
okay, so we're gonna meet up in some fashion with our
Yeah,
new
of
character
course.
and Ness's new character, and then we'll go from there. That'll be exciting.
Yep.
What is on? You guys want to do it again next weekend? We don't have anything on our calendar.
I don't think we do either.
What's the?
Next Saturday
I'm
though,
not ready
since
to-
the kids are
I'm
back
really
in
not ready to
school.
stop playing, to be honest with you. I'm
Yeah.
not really level,
We don't have to break up. We can sit here and chat about shit for sure.
Yeah.
I had a really good time today, despite me being annoyed with the character. I thought that we were really getting some actual feel of back and forth and stuff.
Molly, why are you so big?
Okay, so character advancement is based. Hey.
Come on, Don.
Uncle, you're rude.
He wants your affection.
Level 2 is 300, level
Let's
9
sit
is
on the
3,
couch.
or level 3 is 900, 4 is 27,
manual.
5 is 6,500.
Give us
There's a
the
certain
literature.
little thing you gotta reach. So if you want to
Hey,
reach
turn
level
this
1,
off.
you gotta have 300 experience points. So, let me see.
So,